Do you mind if I just say a few words? Let me just say a few, because I know that Ricardo has to cook on this. I know that Ricardo definitely wants to cook this, but let me just say a few words right now. The summer was a very interesting summer. And Barcelona fans, they celebrated. You see, karma's a very interesting thing. Because karma is something that belongs to the universe. Because Barca fans were clowning me all summer. The amounts of DMs I got sent of like, Barca are back. Barca, the real team. We are back. We're now back in the big time. We belong in the UCL. Everything was being said. And these guys, they sacrificed everything. I don't think I can put into words what could potentially be one of the biggest L's in Barca history. Because based on how much that they have bet on getting into the next round, this could be completely and totally cataclysmic for these guys. You see, for me, I am still of the mindset that surely not. I've done the math. Unless Inter Milan engaged in one of the biggest meltdowns in the history of sports, I don't understand how Barca can go through. And in the events that it is fully officially confirmed, because for me, I believe that it is 95% confirmed that they're going to But for that to be 100%, it is beyond a disaster. And what makes it worse? They should have lost the game. Barca should have lost the game. If not for that Bomas Aslani, they should have lost the game. Before I give it, because no Ricardo has to cook, but we have to have a discussion about Shakira's squeeze. I'm not even going to name him, because I think naming him would be embarrassing. We have to talk about Shakira's squeeze. What he did for that Inter goal has to be some of the worst pieces of defending I think I've ever seen from a defender. How he was so sure and positive that Homeboy was not offside, it has to be one of the biggest L's ever I've seen from a defender. Guys, don't worry. I said this in the emergency hangouts. We're going to bring guys in, but we have to cook. But before I give it to Ricardo, I'll put out the link. We're going to get guys in here. For me, I can't think of anything much more embarrassing as to what Barca could potentially be doing, because when you just look at the amounts of money they've spent, how much they've given away, how much they've sold, and the massive noise made about Lewandowski, made about Rafinha, for you not to go through the UCL group, lose us on all that money, and end up in Europa League with Arsenal, the Sheriff of Nottingham, and Borussia divided. Guys, this has to rank as one of the biggest L's in history. And it's put into perspective. Lionel Messi did an almighty carry job. He did an almighty carry job. And last thing before we get to Ricardo, justice for 09. Justice for 09. Justice for 09. Ricardo, talk to me, man.
Look, I'm willing to take all the jokes today because I want to take jokes at my own club. So, look, I got the scoreline wrong, but I got the result right. I knew we weren't going to win. We just haven't been playing well. I knew we were not going to win.
No, but do you think it would have been... Did you see Barcelona being that bad, especially in the second half, in terms of the amount of chance that Inter had?
I'll get to that. First, shout out to Inter. They played their game. I don't think they had a bad game.
Lautaro Martinez, bro.
Look, I thought... Look, I was rated Lautaro. I think he's Argentina's best striker since maybe... Goddamn, I don't even know when. Probably. I didn't think he had a great game, but he came clutch.
Yes.
Because that finish, like, Ter Stegen is having a magnificent season, and to freeze him like that, that's a proper finish. Their backline was solid. I'll give a lot of credit to the backline. They were harassing the living crap out of Lewandowski. Great. I thought Inter played a great game.
Yes.
Now, to the team. Xavi Hernandez.
He actually gave it out to his full government today, man.
Xavi Hernandez. This guy needs to get jumped. He needs to get jumped. He needs to get put in a master lock. He needs the people's elbow. He needs the Stone Cold Stunner.
Rock bottom.
He needs the F5. He needs the 619. He needs the Rikishi bomb. He needs to get RKO'd. This guy needs to get put in a spliff ASAP. I know violence never solves anything, but it certainly gets the point across. All right? This Wolverine-looking motherfucker has the audacity to start Marcos Alonso when Balde is on the bench.
That's crazy.
I would have just gone for Alba. At least he gives you an offensive threat. The fucking guy was a threat for us the whole game. He offers nothing but a DUI. He offers nothing.
Oh, man.
Bro, if I am Pornhub,
you see a winner.
Bro, if I am
a winner, respect Alonso.
I am La Puta, I am terminating Pique's contract, bro.
Relax.
Relax. Wait, no. Easy. No. One quick question. Are you saying that there isn't a single Catalonian orphan on the streets that can't defend better than Pique?
Bro, there was no...
Is Pique... Did you have to start Pique? Was there no one better than Pique?
Took his nuts off of him and went somewhere else. Bro, what the fuck is this guy smoking? Man is doing cheerleader moves. Like,
the thing is that the way he did it, he was like, he was so sure there was nothing behind. He's like, guys, chill, relax, it's all good. Bro, it's like, oh, sugar.
Bro, Busquets. I love Busquets, but it's been great. It's time for you to go. You know, thankfully there are reports that are saying that it's his last year. Okay, cool. It is what it is. But the fact that his last pass of that game was the turnover that led to the 2-1, and he just fucked off. Bro, I was laughing. I was dying of laughter. I felt so bad for Ter Stegen, man, because Ter Stegen made some great saves.
He made some huge saves.
Oh, bro, like, Pedri and Gavi, they were off today, in my opinion. They weren't that great. Although I'll say Gavi had good defensive contributions. I'll give him that. I personally didn't think Dembele or Rafinha were great either. Other than maybe the build.
But Dembele was trying to push, but he made some boneheaded decisions in the second half.
I mean, like, they were trying to play very, like other than the first goal, it was just very repetitive. It was just, just crossing the ball. I thought Ansu should have came in the second half because he's a far more direct player, and at that point, that's what they needed. I thought Frankie and Kessié should have came on too, because, like, we knew Inter in the second half were going to chase the game. Like, they couldn't. They just couldn't. They had to chase the game, and it was going to be a very, very open game, and so it was a very open game. So it's you had to replace one Busquets because the guy is too freaking slow. The guy's a dinosaur. Somebody needs to put oil on his freaking joints because that guy is so old. Who else? Gavi. I mean, that guy. He put in a shift, but he was using way too much energy in that first half. Like we needed some extra body there. Now Lewandowski.
He scored.
Wait.
No. Don't see they give him that deflection. Don't give him that deflection.
Hold on.
Let's look at the lens.
Lewandowski. This guy is so lucky he scored today. Scored 1.5 because okay.
I'll give him half. I'm not giving him full half. 1.5.
Okay, he scored today. I don't think he was horrible. He just decided to show up too late. All right. He gave us a lifeline, which I'll give him credit for. But in these types of games, we cannot be hanging on to lifelines. Like, you have to win those games. There's no time for 90-minute winners. Like, he didn't show up against Bayern. He didn't show up against Inter. He shows up too late against Inter at home. I doubt he'll show up against Real Madrid. He's not going to show up against Bayern, if we're being honest. Again, I'm not surprised. When Inter start playing with 10 men at the back, all in the box, and your game plan just becomes cross and inshallah. At some point, the ball is going to land on him, and he's going to slaughter away. So I'm not going to act like this guy took on 3 defenders and put one in the top bit.
Yeah, and also Skriniar was manhandling him,
bro.
And you can see he didn't like it.
By the whole back line. Like, the guy was getting bullied.
He got bullied.
Now, the last thing I want to say, well, that's a few things actually. The last thing I want to say is, if Barcelona have any integrity left.
Oh no, Ricardo, he's your legend.
If no. If they have any integrity left, do not. I repeat, do not get Lionel Messi back. Do not get him back. Do not. The fact that this is the second season running, and after all the transfers, we still cannot get out of this.
The Messi narrative is real.
Group stages. I don't know if there's a bigger tax in football other than what Messi was doing at the club. I think everybody can see it now. If somehow Messi still decides to come to this shameless club, this guy might actually be more loyal than Totti was. Bro, but
I think even more so, it's more attractive for Messi to come because it's like, look at what happens when they don't have me. I'm going to come right back, baby.
Every year, this freaking dumb club decides not to go past the group stages. It makes him look better.
Yes.
It just makes him look better.
Yeah.
He literally had us 3 games away from a treble. Barcelona have taken the biggest L this season. This might be a bigger L than 8-2. Like, I cannot.
No. This is potentially. I can't think of a bigger L in recent times than this.
Last season.
I know the Frankfurt loss was pretty bad.
No. But you have to look at everything in context.
You have to look at everything in context. Last year, we got eliminated from the group stages. I believe it was the last game of the group stage against Bayern, and we had a massively inferior squad to this one. And you're telling me we're out of the group stage in the 4th game? Bro, no.
Oh, sorry. I'll let Ricardo.
Bro, I'm sorry. This is a massive. I'm sorry.
Ricardo,
Messi needs to stay in Paris, man. He needs to stay in Paris.
Ricardo, can I ask
go ahead. Yes, sir.
Bro, can you name me your back line today?
Yeah,
Please,
okay.
I beg you. I beg you.
No, I will.
Yes, why you why you asking that like a very friendly person and
No,
sort of
I'll
like,
answer.
no,
I'll
can
answer.
you please name your
Because
backline, please?
I'm about all the smoke today. First of all, I don't even know why these two guys under me are even here today. We're gonna be hanging out on Thursday after in 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Hey,
No,
shout
no,
out,
no,
man.
no.
Welcome.
Well, the guy put on
I'm
is a
It's
Madrid fan
the,
apparently.
it's the welcome
I'm a
party.
Madrid
It's the
fan,
welcome
so-
party. It's the
All
welcome
right,
party. It's
so
the welcome
Madrid
party.
fan,
Roberto,
man. I don't know.
I
It's great.
actually cannot even. I can't even. Hate on Sergio Roberto because he did.
He came with the
right?
assist. He came with the assist.
He
Yeah.
did a shit, right? So I can't give him that. Eric Garcia, I thought he was good in the first half. Other than him getting spinned by Lautaro, I thought he was actually decent. But then again, you can't allow that. I mean, Lautaro's Lautaro. He's a great player. Like it happens to scrubs like Eric Garcia. Pique is bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Like
No. See, no. We can't just move past that. We have to have a dialogue about that of what PK did. Because
no, of course, bro. Like,
no. Like I don't like
the
Ricardo.
hell?
Like guys, what was he think? Like, do you know what it means where you are so sure that no one is behind you and so forth? Where he literally stood still. He stood still and said, "Guys, chill. We're good." And a guy who's about 3,000 years onside, what's called Barbarella comes in through. It has to be one of the earliest defensive.
Yeah.
No,
Dis-
it definitely has to. Like,
Yeah.
no, man. Like,
But boss owe money, so what do you expect?
Xavi Hernandez, man. If he doesn't win La Liga, this guy needs to get kicked out.
So, my thing, okay.
Can't do that.
So let's say Barca don't, because again, unless Inter somehow for some reason don't beat Victoria, because I think all Inter need to do is just beat Victoria and that's it. Like they beat them and it's over.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. So if they draw and so forth, but let's just say in the meantime, like my thing is that okay, because it's even if Barca win La Liga, yeah, it's something, but missing out on the next round, that is a ridiculous L.
No, it is. It is.
But also, you gotta look at it this way: Bayern are weirdos. They can destroy. If they destroy Barcelona, it's GG's. Even if somehow, somewhere, Inter
what do you
doesn't
mean by
beat-
GG's? What do
Doesn't
you mean?
even matter if we beat Bayern
because like Bayern Munich, if Bayern Munich beats Barcelona at the Camp Nou,
Yeah.
then it's done. Barcelona automatically.
No,
No,
but
it doesn't
my
matter.
man,
We
that's
don't
irrelevant.
have to beat Bayern Munich.
No, what I'm saying is Bayern can put this in their own hands. Bayern, if they wanted to, they can literally like say, you know what, forget about Inter Milan. We will destroy these guys by ourselves.
Wait,
Yeah, it's pretty much done.
I said it is. No, look, see, it is like Barca's only chance is if Inter draw against Victoria, they lose to Bayern, and then Barca beats Bayern and beats Victoria. That's the only chance.
I mean, yeah.
But no, because Victoria ain't beating Inter, so the best they could hope for is if Inter don't manage to beat them, so they end up in a draw, and then Barca win their two games.
See,
But Barca has to beat Bayern.
that's where you're wrong, HH. I think. See, I want to actually give. I know Ricardo's been going. I know he's obviously depressed as a Barca fan. So, but I actually want to give some. I want to give some hope to Barca fans. So because at the end of the day, okay, yes, Barcelona did draw against Inter Day. They should have won. It is what it is. But mathematically, technically, they are not out of the Champions League yet. They aren't. And whatever you say, no. Whatever you say, it's still possible. Okay,
no. There is no. But we have to say it's possible, but it's a very unlikely possibility.
Let me land. I know that Victoria Pleasant have a negative 13 goal difference. I appreciate that. I know.
No. Don't say you appreciate that. Let's talk about that. No. Let's have a discussion. Minus what? Did you say minus 13?
I don't have a minus 13 goal difference. I know Bayern put 4 past them today. Okay. But all I'm saying is this is like, what is the name? Like, Ricardo, what is the name of this channel? Have Hopes.
It's an
Football
irony.
Club.
It's an irony.
It's a Have Hope. So
it's an irony.
So the chat, everyone listens to the chat. What we should do is hashtag believe. Believe in VP. Hashtag
Red Devil. Red Devil. They have scored 3 goals and they've conceded 16 goals.
Okay.
They've conceded 16 goals.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate that. All I'm saying is that there's still a chance. It's a slim chance, but there's still a chance nonetheless. So, like, I know, the likelihood is that it's not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen.
No,
But there's a
but you know,
There's
as
a chance.
people may think that history, but let's be real here. Inter have a history.
Exactly.
So you see, I'm in two mindsets. So Ricardo, let me actually be in the spirit of what this channel is called, which is an Arab. But let me just try and be in spirit. Inter have a history of doing inexplicable bottling.
Yes.
So let me be real. I think there is a distinct possibility of Inter drawing into victory. There's no way that they lose. But I can see it's not where they draw. But here is where it gets difficult. Are you sure Barca beats Bayern at the Camp Nou? Because Barca have to win both games.
Yeah, Lewandowski will have a point to prove. Like he did at the Allianz. Yeah, listen, it was a no-show at the Allianz.
He's not gonna show up.
You know, so
guys, here's the issue though. Here's the issue. If Bayern Munich wanted to, they can guarantee the demise of Barcelona. If they wanted to, if Bayern Munich says, you know what, screw this, we're gonna play the kids against Inter. We're not even gonna show up against Inter and give Inter the 3 points. It's done deal.
And I think, do you know what makes this problematic is that the Inter one, that's their last game. So for Bayern, they're like, look, but let's just really close this out. It's at Camp Nou. Let's just completely beat them up. And also, as well, do you know what makes it worse? They don't want to punk Lewandowski. Because imagine how much of a punk that would be if Bayern, the guys that he left and so forth, we come and we beat you and we pretty much put you into the Europa League.
The narratives.
Are you actually telling me that Barcelona Football Club, who basically screwed over Chelsea, United, Bayern Munich this season by stealing all their players, spending £300 million and pulling in multiple levers?
It's an L.
One summer.
It was 150.
Okay. No. Just along those lines.
I think it was about five.
Are you telling me after all of that, they because bearing in mind, like if they finish third, they're not gonna go straight into Europa League. There's a playoff, obviously.
Damn.
So they're not actually guaranteed to actually just drop in the Europa. So are you telling me after all that they may actually fail in the Europa League playoff after all of that? Is that what you're saying?
So you're telling me Jules Koundé and Rafinha snubbed Chelsea Football Club to end up in Europa League? You're telling me that? You're telling me?
Wait. So your Mike, if you're there, I've sent you the link. But Mike, if you're there, I've sent you the link in your DM.
You're telling me Lewandowski left Bayern Munich to play in the Europa League?
No, but guys, peep that. Okay, no, Eddie, talk on this, Eddie. Talk on this because Eddie, talk on this from them stealing our players and so forth. Eddie, how does Rafinha reject Chelsea to join a Europa League team? Try to explain that to me, Eddie.
I heard Barcelona pulled all the levers. Yeah. They were involved in money laundering, stealing money from the kids on the streets of Barcelona, stealing their lunch money to get all these players. And you want to tell me all you have to offer is Europa League? HH, my Spotify app is broken this morning. All I've been hearing is the Europa League anthem. It don't matter what I try to play, bro. All I'm hearing is...
No. Eddie, hold up. Ricardo. As a Barca fan, because you are the official Barca correspondent for the football
hot, Andy,
bro, they can be found. No.
Where's Z-Man?
Casey, where is he?
Z-Man.
Where is Casey?
No. I'm going to open this up very soon. Because
have some respect.
No. I'm going to open up the link to all the guys. I'm just doing it first for the guys who can come on screen then after. Because this is going to be an all-nighter. We're going to be here all night. This is a hangout. It's an all-nighter.
That's what.
Yes, it's an all-nighter. Yes, I'm going to talk about Aslani because that's his name. I'm going to talk about Aslani.
Yes. We've got to talk about that guy.
So Ricardo, here's the thing. Hopefully, Spotify had a clause in the contract that says that if our badge is shown in Europa, we don't give you the full money. So is there a stipulation in the contract that says that if a badge is shown anywhere in the Europa League at Sheriff's home ground where people are viewing the game via an apartment, we can't give you the full thing? So Ricardo,
Sheriff, you know.
I mean, wait, Ricardo. How do you allow the Spotify badge to now land in Europa? How?
You know what? Apple Music stocks might go up after this.
Yes. Because Spotify, I'm sure they must have had all the different Barca, UCL standings, UCL and everything. But right now, all that is now. Oh, guys, this is bad. Blancos, talk to me, man. How bad is this, man? Don't worry, guys. I'll get to those. Guys, please hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button. Let's get to 800 likes, man. Hit that like button. Let's get to 800 likes, man. Talk to me.
Bro, the only positive about this is that you could actually see that Juve Barca Europa League semi. You know what I mean? Juve Barca Europa League semi-final. You know, like that's.
I don't know. So, guys.
You know, Europa League might be lit.
Ricardo, you literally just because what's it called? Atleti drew against FC Brugge right now.
Yeah,
Porto won. So actually, let me even bring up the ticket right now. It's late. So if we look at
where is Atletico? I heard
hold up.
The first four groups, yeah.
Wait, we're saying that literally all the La Liga teams, bar Real Madrid, actually might be going to Europa League. So Sevilla are third, I think, as well.
Atleti have to play Leverkusen and Porto. So, and they're on 4 points right now. And obviously, you have your boys, Barca, and also Sevilla, they're already going away. So, and also, wait, hold on, Juventus. And Juventus, basically, Juventus are screwed. Oh, no, they're done.
They're done. No, they're done.
Yeah, they're done. So basically, guys, I think you might be seeing a Thursday show, man. Because Europa League looks probably going to pop off. Look, Arteta, how bad is this?
Well, I think first off, don't let Sevilla get into this Europa League. So you know what they do, So like, they end up winning this damn thing. So like, I mean, it is peak. Like the only positive is that, like, so you said the Europa League actually might be really entertaining to watch actually this season. If like, you've got Arsenal, United, Barcelona, Juventus, Atletico, Sevilla, etc. going in. Yeah, I mean that is a question. I mean, I don't know how come my club keeps on carrying this Champions League, because like literally Real Madrid, like for the last 10 years, Real Madrid have been carrying La Liga and the Champions League, man. I don't know what Barcelona have been doing, or Atleti been doing for months, so it is what it is. Okay, I think here's the question. Should Xavi be back?
Should what?
Should
Xavi be sacked?
No.
If he doesn't win La Liga, yeah.
Should Xavi be back? No. He's like, we think of like what happened with Arsenal and Arteta, right? Arsenal second season, Arteta, flopped, wasn't doing well, finished 8th. But eventually, when you got the team to play, you see what he's doing in the Premier League right now. Is it just a question that Barcelona have made a lot of signings that need time to properly integrate into the team? This season is a bumpy road. But
so you're trying to defend Xavi. So you're saying Xavi needs a first.
I'm saying, look at the Arteta situation. Like you look at Arteta.
No, it's not the same. No, it's not the same.
So it's a
no. Arteta, stop.
I appreciate. Okay, hold up. I appreciate that. Xavi's badges were desert. I don't know where, camels, whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to give your boss legend time, man. Is what I'm saying.
That's
it.
Wait, no. So yes, hold on. Elias, thank you for supporting your brother Ricardo here. Thank you for supporting your brother Ricardo. So Elias,
it was very tough.
What are your emotions? I mean, tell me. Just talk. What are your emotions right now? Because I'm looking at the table, and Elias, it's very hard for me to make an argument for you to go through to the next round, unless something miraculous happens.
Sorry, quick thing before you speak, Elias. Everyone should blame HH, by the way, because you actually said Barca will top this group. So you jinxed Barca at the start to inception.
It was for a laugh.
Bro,
it was for a laugh.
Everything you said in that space, bro, when the opposite happened.
Yes, yeah. Justice for 09. Justice for 09. Elias, talk to me.
I'm feeling deflated, disappointed, embarrassed. This team needed to perform today. Today was a must-win, and they didn't. You can analyze the game in so many different forms, from how Xavi started the game, the lineup, how he set up, to the individual players. This was a night where the entire team was 90,000 fans were supporting the team. You remember last year against Eintracht, where they invaded the stadium, and the fans were criticized, saying like we weren't there to support the team. And today the team let us fans down. I've been on social media just like looking at some tweets, and I've seen a lot of reactionary takes saying that Xavi should be sacked. I'm going to come out and defend Xavi.
Ooh, okay. I like this.
I'm defending Xavi just because when you look at Barcelona's 3 games in the Champions League, The first game against Bayern, Barcelona, Xavi put the perfect formula for the team to win. If it wasn't for Lewandowski's poor finishing, Barcelona would have won that game. You move on to the Inter game. It was some faults from Xavi, but once again, poor refereeing. We would have gone with the draw. Today, individual mistakes from Pique, from Busquets, and some tactical decision from Xavi. It cost us. I think Barcelona right now is morally beaten, and we're gonna have to bounce back since we have huge games ahead of us, especially this weekend against El Clasico.
So you see no chance of you going through. You don't see a miracle happening.
No, because Inter would have to draw points against Pilsen.
No, Elias, I'm very sorry. So, can you just like comment on this image that I've just brought up here? Can you just give me like
this is called aura defending.
Like, Elias, can you just explain what Pique is doing here? Like, just
man's doing the dance. He's doing the dance.
I think the quote that's perfect for this scenario is like, what was the quote going? It was basically saying how either you you die as a hero or live long enough.
Yeah. You live along. Basically, like, look. Yeah. Basically, that's that quote.
Can I ask a quick question to you? Does Ter Stegen take blame as well for this? Because wait,
hold up. Ter Stegen, he takes blame for what? That's a goal?
No. The thing is, and this is my honest. I'm not even trying to defend him. My honest opinion is I don't think Pique saw Barella. I don't think he saw him.
That's your job as a defender.
That's his fault.
But then Ter Stegen can see the whole picture. So
Bro,
what do you want to?
This is a game of seconds. Like the fact that Pique doesn't even attempt to get that ball.
No. Yes, that is Pique's job.
Like Pique is playing.
He's playing. No. Yes, he's playing him on. He is so sure that there's no one behind him. No one's going to make a run. That he easily plays him on side. That is 100% Pique's fault.
Show the picture.
What
show
I'm
the picture.
saying
Just send it to you.
I mean, Ricardo, I think Ricardo's right. It's a game of seconds, but Ter Stegen can see the whole picture. Because I don't think I genuinely, honestly.
Okay, what is Stegen supposed to do? So Stegen should do what?
Sometimes, like we play football. And I played in the defense.
You should be shouted.
You should be like, "Hey, Pique, watch."
No. Yes, no. Do you know how quickly football goes past and so forth? Stegen's main course in that situation is, I am getting ready to save. In that situation, for your defender, especially your lead defender, keep the line. It's not the keeper's job to ensure that you keep a good defensive line. During this situation, that's the defender's job.
I'm not saying the defensive positioning.
Check your DMs.
Just by screaming to him, be like, "Hey, Che, you're on your shoulder,
football is happening too quick for him to. He has to focus on like what is happening in this situation. By the time he screams, it's too late. It's happening too quickly.
I apologize if most likely though he did say something, but I'm not. This is on PK, but I'm just saying is the goalkeeper can see the whole picture. Even the moment that the player kicks the ball, he could be like, "Hey, Barella," because like I don't think PK sees it, and that's actually
know what, Ricardo, thank you, man. This is a better image. This is a better image that thing he shows.
Bro, like there's no way he cannot see.
I don't know.
Look at that, bro.
That is when the play big. That is when he now takes the pass.
He's not even watching his blind spot.
So
I mean,
so Pique is the guy in the white boots, yeah.
Yeah.
So by the time the guy takes the shots and so forth, Stegen is like, okay, fine. When the play develops and so forth, it has gotten to the point where if Stegen is to say anything, it's already too late already.
Yeah, you're right. I apologize. I'm just trying to justify what he did. Like it makes no sense. Like it actually makes no sense.
No, that's why it's such a bad move.
No, this error builds on the topic that after so many humiliations in the Champions League, so many batterings, as soon as we concede a goal or moral or lack of concentration, it decreases like tremendously. And it doesn't even matter. Like, after Barcelona scored the goal, Pique, in one action, you can see him jogging back instead of sprinting, just like everyone else. He's jogging back. It just shows like the relaxation of like, okay, the game is under control, and that's why he goes like this in his arms. No, in a game in that magnitude, you need to be on it. It just there's so much to this team, and just like it's such a letdown.
So Mike, real quick, then I'll take your dubs, guys. So Mike, talk to me.
Well, HH.
I know Salah scored 3 goals against Go Power Rangers.
5 minutes, quickest hat trick in Champions League history, by the way. What badge is this?
That's the Barca badge.
That's
Okay,
the
cool.
one from Ecuador, by the way.
FC Barcelona. Does anybody know this badge?
Is that Helsinki?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what they have in common with each other?
Oh God.
They will
Europa
be playing in
League.
the Europa League. Barca, welcome to Finland. Welcome to Finland.
Hey.
Again.
The Europa League is going to be looking nice. You like
you know,
Europa League is looking
Milan,
good. It's looking good.
I
Atletico.
don't want to be shameless here, but I think I might get more Europa League views than Champions League views this season. At this rate. With Juventus,
Juventus, Atleti,
Manchester United,
Sevilla,
Arsenal.
you know.
Oh man, it's gonna be lit. But anyways, Barca, man. I think they need Casey to buy more grass.
Yeah.
I think that's what they need to do because
Casey, man, open up your wallet. Casey, open your wallets, man. Casey, open your
they
wallet.
need more weddings and everything. But seriously, like you could just tell how much of a difference when Kunde and Orujo are not playing. Like Pique, oh my God, Pique couldn't even play in the Finnish league. He's so finished.
He's finished.
And,
he's finished.
You know,
he's finished.
and also like Busquets, like why does Xavi keep playing him? You have Frankie.
Well, and then, like when in the very start of the game, Busquets was playing really well.
Yes.
Busquets thrives when the game is under control. When the game is like, for example, when the game breaks, when it's that like back and forth, that's not Busquets' strong.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the athleticism
He
that
just doesn't
Frankie
have
de
that
Jong has.
athleticism
Exactly.
anymore.
Oh,
Exactly.
mind you, sorry to interrupt
ahead.
you, Michael. Mind you, Pique is the one who told Laporta if this club wants to move forward, they have to let go of Messi.
What?
Is that what he said?
Is that what he said?
Yes, this is why Messi and Pique had a fallout. Just want to put it out there.
Okay.
Oh, that's an L.
Okay.
That's
But
an
anyways,
L.
look. I mean, you can blame last week on the referee and this sort of stuff. You can blame Lewandowski. You can blame Pedri for not taking their chances against Bayern Munich. But it's Inter Milan.
collective.
This is an Inter Milan that doesn't even have Lukaku. They have Edin Dzeko. He is 36 years old. But shout out to Edin Dzeko. Got 100 goals
Tell him.
in the Serie last season. I mean, he got it over the weekend. You cannot beat this Inter team who have been so poor in Serie A. So poor in 2 games. You have to kind of look at Xavi. And why was Rafinha subbed off? I thought he was actually the best attacker in the game.
He was.
And you could tell his frustration when he was subbed
Yeah, he
off.
was pissed
He
off,
was pissed off. I don't like.
No. But to be honest, nobody in the Barca team was really exceptional. Like guys
of
were
course,
pretty
not
good at something,
exceptional.
but no one was exceptional. So
No, but I thought Rafinha was the most.
I think Ter
lethal
Stegen was
front
good. I think Ter Stegen.
If it wasn't for Ter Stegen, we would have seen a
he
lot
did
more.
oh yeah,
well.
no, true.
Well, then
Like,
Asllani. Oh God, how did he miss that chance?
no. Let's pause it because I want to talk more about Inter's chances and so forth. So, chance your boy Kwab OBJ. Xavi is only to be blamed. I want him out ASAP. Okay.
Give him time, man.
Do we? Okay. Do you put all the blame on Xavi? And do we not put any blame on Usman Dembele? Remember that opportunity? Because basically someone said, I think it was, because I followed 360 TV and they said that, man, this was bad decision making. So they showed the Asllani one where he could have squared it. I remember the chance in the second half as well where Usman Dembele,
That one was offside. That one was offside.
the
No,
Dembele one.
Yeah, the Dembele one. Yep, he was
No,
offside.
he was offside, but I don't know exactly because he seemed like very tight. I think if we do score and like
And there's a call for VAR, who knows?
exactly, it could have been completely different.
Namdi Nwajide, thank you for the rub, Namdi, man. Not karma, I would call it incompetence. I'm tired of people thinking a manager will be good just because of how he played and not experience. Al Sadd, Desert Sacks, isn't good experience. Even Zidane coached the B team for a bit, then went on, etc. But so that's the thing though, because remember, Pep came from like Castilla, he came from the B team before he went to the A team. Xavi came straight from freaking Dune to come and say what's up to your boys. So
Xavi showed his inexperience today, in my general opinion, because the game I don't know how the game changed. HH.
To
Barcelona
be honest-
was under control, 1-0, going to the half. Everything was good. They
Not
came
really
out.
under
They
control,
came
though.
out, and all
Actually,
of a
quick-
sudden the game changed.
Quick
The
question.
game changed.
Quick question for Ricardo. Like, do you think that Barcelona won if actually Xavi decided to come on and play?
You know, that midfield
No.
maestro might have been
No.
useful. So.
Okay, look, relax. See, no, that's just education. No, but see, my thing though is that and I wonder so that you can't just think that Xavi is not going to be what Pep was. Remember, Pep was nowhere near the player that Xavi was. So I do think that it was that sentimental higher of, hey man, it's Xavi. We know what he did as a player. Is he that good of a manager? And so even when Pep took over Barcelona, Pep was like a poor man's Busquets when he played. So it wasn't as this great super player. So I do think that Barca fans, they got bamboozled through the whole Xavi thing. But then again, it's weird though. He comes in, Barca do much better. That's when against Real Madrid at El Clasico, they bought into the Kool-Aid.
HH, that's not fair though, because Pep. Well, I mean, I understand like he took over a right card, but he had a lot of good players. HH, like Dino was there, bro. They had good players, bro.
Pep,
And we have to remember, like, Barca's like top of the league. Like, as much as they like, this is a catastrophe, you have to give credit to Xavi for like taking this.
Well, no,
season and
see,
being
man,
up there.
because
I think we have to be patient with him.
Yeah, 'cause Xavi, yeah.
things could be very different because
He
come
doesn't
this
win La
Sunday,
Liga, booted. Bro.
yeah, like if they beat Real Madrid on Sunday, who knows? People will now be saying
You
different
know who
things.
you get? You get Tommy Dukes.
HH, just one last thing.
It's like
Yeah,
reminding me
Mike,
of Arteta with Arsenal.
Like, okay, obviously everybody's going to clown Barca that they're back in the Europa League, which should happen. If Inter lose to Victoria Plzen, I don't know what to say anymore.
Bro,
But I
don't
think
put it past Inter.
I know, because they drew to Shakhtar and they drew to Slavia Praha back in the day with Inter. So, but I just got to give some credit to Inter. I thought they were amazing once again. Do you know how many clearances they had today? 41 clearances.
Skriniar bullied
40
Lewandowski
41.
the whole thing. Basically, Skriniar and Bastoni, they put Lewandowski in a spliff to quote Ricardo.
At least now this time we might be on for a trouble. We might get on for another trouble.
Ricardo,
wall.
Ricardo, continue eating your biscuits.
No,
man.
and Martinez played really well as well.
Divnil Ashar, think of the dub Divnil. So you're telling me Rafinha stalled to sign with Chelsea and now may potentially hit Europa League with Barcelona? Well, not everyone can go and win 5-0 on aggregate against a Milan side. Laugh my ass off. Rafinha. And you know, here's the thing though. It's not only that Rafinha looks to have taken an L. Look at what Rafinha did. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on Rafinha. I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be. I'm good. I'm good on Rafinha. So look, man, I told you. See,
You're satisfied with the arch?
Ricardo. Shh. I hope you choke on that Dorito that you're eating right now, man. So like, yeah. I am satisfied with Sterling, Raheem Sterling. That's his name, man.
You got the itch. Don't worry. You got the itch.
JJ Bridge. Today was funny. Maybe Juve, Atleti, and Lazio to Europe. Nights, bro. This season can become very funny. No, look. Juve are already in Europa. Already, like, that's already a done deal. Barca are 95% already there. After Atleti couldn't beat FC Brugge. Unless Atleti... Do Atleti play FC Porto away or at home? That's
Away.
the thing. Yeah, they're out. Yeah,
that's
it's a
No,
done.
but
So
it
basically,
it was the same thing last season when the final match day was Porto
Exactly.
versus Atleti, and
What's
then it turned into Royal Rumble.
Exactly. What's going to happen is Simeone, they'll get one of the Porto players sent off. They'll wind off. They'll wind them up.
Bro,
and
they
he'll
got-
go through.
they got,
He
uh,
does it
Such
all the
thugs,
time,
man. Those guys are such
They're
thugs.
He'll do it.
Actually, I was watching the Brugge game like the last 10 minutes. The Brugge got a stupid, like the referee was.
yeah, no.
gave him a
The
red card
rest
for
have
no
been bricks.
reason.
Wait, hold on. Casey, Xavi out, tactically inept, told you draw. Casey, I'll be
Casey,
sending
come
out the public link very
Casey.
soon. I will need you to
Casey, come on.
explain. Casey, I need
Show
you
up.
to explain
Show
yourself.
face. Show face, Casey. Show face.
Misby Nation, Inter should terminate the contracts of that butler. If I'm Lautaro Martinez, I'm taking that guy to an alleyway and I'm you know, people.
Nah, relax about sliding.
Basically, I'm doing like Randy Savage's like final elbow thing on him, like, you know, Tom Buckle, Randy Savage, boom like that, and then I'm doing the what's it called, figure four leg, like basically Randy
You
Savage,
got to do the people's elbow from the Rock.
people's elbow, and also Ric Flair, figure four leg lock, and Bret Hart's sharpshooter. I'm giving you 4 finishing moves because, bro, how dare you? How dare you? 1v1. So look, if you're not going to score the 1v1, square the freaking ball. But still, here's the thing though. As bad as that is though, Inter, man, it's in your hands, man. It's in your freaking hands. Real Madrid 14 UCLs. Not even in my wildest dreams. After all these Barca signings, back to the Europa League. Xavi, you ain't Zidane. Barca, take this fat L. And if Madrid beats Barca on Sunday, man, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
As a fake fan, as a fake Madrid fan, RDS, do you smell blood for Sunday?
It's Los Blancos, by the way. So Hala Madrid, man.
If you say so, yeah.
No, but it is. It's funny, ever since I'm like, when I had my detour back to United, everything just went bad, and as soon as I came back to Madrid, everything's all good again. It's great. So I'm like,
shameless.
listen, this weekend is going to be
stay over
great.
there, please. For
I'll stay. Yeah, because this weekend we're gonna spank this Barca side, and then Liverpool, my obviously parent club, are gonna get smoked against City. So it's this weekend's gonna be great, man. So, but yeah, I mean, it's if we do spank Barca the weekend, I think it's over, Xavi. I think it's
Madrid fans. You don't have. You don't have to accept this guy. You don't. You really. You don't have to.
No.
Madrid is winning.
No.
They're winning.
As win K, I fear for El Clasico with the Rudiger injury. The way Barca is crossing 102 matches.
Wait, they 100 crosses in 2 games.
Yeah, it's
for Barcelona.
Yeah, I told you, look, man, the days of
No. Their new name is Stokelona. I'm sorry.
Stokelona.
Get that trending in the chat, guys. Hashtag Stokelona, please.
Jordi El Nino, Gavi, better than Jude Foden. Yeah, Gavi is beginning to get a lot of hate, man. It's getting a lot of hate. But look, he's young. Is he 17 or 18?
He's 18.
Yeah, look, he's young, man. Namdi Nojide as well. Going into El Clasico, do Barca really have anyone that will test Madrid's defense besides Lewandowski? Barca offensively just looks so inept.
Yeah,
it's like I'm like, where are the goals going to come from?
That's why I don't understand. I don't understand why they don't try to integrate Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati is the only player.
I think it's like fitness tax.
Yeah, he's still not. He still has to get rhythm.
Oh wow! Okay, this is bad. Okay, now this is bad. Gatlock, this is a yellow. Gatlock, this is a yellow. This is a yellow. This is a yellow, man. That's a yellow.
Wow.
That's a yellow.
Wow.
Gatlock, are you surprised? Pique can't even defend his marriage. Gatlock, that's a yellow.
To be fair, he's the one that cheated, so you want to get rid of her.
Gatlock, that's a yellow, man. Actually, isn't she done for tax evasion? But let's go. Ricardo, just relax. Let's
look at her.
So what's it called? Miguel Rabines. Barcelona pulled all those bum-ass, trash, useless, illegal economic levers only to end up in the Europa. Beautiful justice for 09, those cheating pricks. Hey Barca, try to pull another bum-ass, trash lever, you cheating a-holes for this one. Wow, Miguel, he went in, man. And he got another one. We gave Marcos Alonso for free and we still ripped off Barcelona. Sure. Marcos Alonso, man.
Why is he starting? Can the Barca fans please?
No, hold on, no, Mike. I'll tell you why he's starting. Mike, it's all about justice for 09. We give him over them to us. One of our secret agents says that if you don't start him ahead of Balde in this game, your family will be threatened. Mike, it's justice for 09. We gave it to him for this to happen. All this, it's all going to plan.
Chelsea, it's a bit rich. Chelsea fans talking about justice with what happened yesterday. So
RDS, you play on Thursday, man. Relax.
Wait, hold
on. Let me just continue. So, Wink. It's not over yet. Let's believe. Come on, Barca.
Exactly.
I thought you were a Chelsea fan.
Hashtag VP.
Silence FC. LC hiding. No. LC's going to be on here. When I open up the thing so everyone he'll be here. Barca would be mid-table in the Premier League. Hashtag losers. Also, let me just be clear here. So we did a halftime space. And Casey... because Casey came out and he was insulting Serie. Actually, no, sorry. Wilson called it Serie ass. So that's the L. Casey said the Scottish League is better than the Serie.
Okay.
Yeah. 7-1.
Wait. Do you know what the goal difference is for Rangers in 4 games? -15.
We're going to look at those groups. We're going to
Is that worse than Victoria Plizzi?
I think so, yeah.
But it's like, guys, I know I've said this like 3 times already, but you have a backline of Marcos Alonso, Eric
Everyone's
Garcia and
injured.
PK.
Everyone's
And,
injured.
bro, I get it from academy. Get something. La Mafia.
Elias, I said in my reaction that I think that's a Catalonian orphan who has no
Someone.
parents can't defend better than Pique.
Well, I mean, like the only reason like Xavi went with Pique is like, okay, you play like Frankie De Jong, but you also like the high of Edin Dzeko. Like that, I'm going through like what Xavi thought. That's
The guy's finished. I'm telling you guys. PK
Exactly.
should have retired like 3 years ago.
Wait, hold
the
on.
reason why he was like the 5th choice center back.
Wait, so Ramesh Suresh, HH, you don't understand. Barca is doing this so they can take revenge from.
Yeah, but Frankfurt actually might qualify.
Yeah,
they
because
might
they're
qualify.
qualified.
Yeah, they're still,
Yeah, they could still qualify.
still
Yeah, they could
qualify.
still qualify.
They might, do the.
Marie Fortier says, this Europa League is juicy. Barca, Atletico, Man U, Arsenal, Juve, Sevilla. I hope CR7 knocks Barca out. Also, Simeone should be sacked. It's over. Look,
crazy.
guys,
That's
There's no way.
Europa League is good. Europa League
Barca.
is going to be. You see, I'm almost thankful because at least it helps with the whole content thing. Because now Thursday's looking good. And also, see, this is why I said to Asafas, no disrespect, I can't put you in as favorites because Europa League, you always have to wait until you see which team is dropping from the Champions League. If Barca, Juve, and Atleti are there, I have to put them as favorites over Arsenal, United, or any of those dudes. I have to. So,
I beg my team, my Finnish team, please. Finish
Helsinki.
second in the group, please. I beg. I need to see Barcelona
Shout out
in
to
February
Helsinki.
minus 10 Celsius. I need to see it.
Aswin K, imagine Bayern send Lewandowski to Europe in the Camp Nou. That's what they're trying to do.
It's just like these guys are sick. Bayern Munich are not normal football clubs. They are sick.
No. That's what they're
sick.
trying to do. Shout out to your boy
Nagel's
Adams,
probably
man.
league,
And Pique was trying to tell Gavi, calm. Oh my God. Calma, your madre is coming to take you home. FDJ smelling the bench. You love to see it, man.
HH, look, the United narrative is crazy. You have the Frankie De Jong. You have Julian Timber. People forget about him from Ajax that said, I don't want to go to United. I don't want to go to United.
Wait, Abrit's fair. Xavi has Pokemon Gym.
Oh, gotta catch a ball.
Oh no. Ricardo and Elias, I'm sorry, man. Ricardo and Elias, I'm sorry.
I'm laughing with you. You can't just talk, bro.
Real Madrid 40 says Xavi is riding that unicycle after the Clasico. Oh my lord. Levi Johnson, thank you for the double Levi Johnson, man. Thank you for the double Levi. So guys, see, we have to talk about Lautaro Martinez, man.
Yeah.
Messi, you have no excuses.
What a game.
You have no excuses because see, Mike, before I go to Mike,
What a game.
so quality goal. He
What a
gave the
game.
pass to
Gosens.
Gossen.
he gave the pass to Gosens, amazing pass. And he also gave that. Wait, did he win the ball before giving it to Aslani? Because remember, I think someone lost the ball from defense from Barca, where Inter won the ball, and
Was
then
it Gavi? Gavi lost the ball.
but who tackled him
yeah.
though?
I don't know if it was Lautaro. That situation I can't remember.
Yeah, no, because it was so close to goal that I thought whoever made the tackle also gave the pass without the bum as Aslani.
By the way, I think Dumfries was a bum today. I don't think he played
Dumfries is
well.
class B. The guy's
Yeah,
trash.
the guy
No, what do
is-
you mean by he's a bum? The guy is trash. The guy's awful. Like,
Yeah,
see,
Martinez
if,
was very good tonight.
but like, if you're Inter,
You know, to be honest, he wasn't that good. He just came up clutch.
who
His-
Lautaro?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
what
no,
the striker
no.
needs to do.
Oh no, like that's
Yeah,
why I
but
said
his
like for
overall
me,
game
he can
wasn't
no.
that good.
I'm saying that I'm focusing just on his clutch moments. Overall, is what it is. But just when it's and that's what you need in these games. In these games, you just need to be like when money time comes, can you make the right decisions and can you say what's up? That's the key thing. But guys, I am fearful, man. Elias, I do think that you have a chance.
Yeah, Argentina is nice, bro.
No. Chances
He's
in.
currently injured.
No. I can see Inter screwing up. Somehow.
Stop.
No, but then I understand how HH feels because I feel the same way. Because because this is too simple. This is
Mike,
gonna
I
be
see that
great-
there's
simple.
there's a 0% chance that they draw against Victoria.
There is a
It's so-
0.01% chance. There is no way
There's
that
still a
Inter
chance,
will lose
though.
to
That's still a
There's
Victoria.
still a
chance.
chance.
That's a chance. 0.0 in this. That's still a chance.
No, but before Inter like even draw points, Barcelona have to beat both Bayern
That's the thing. You have to beat-
and Pilsen.
Exactly.
And
You see, that's it. That's the difficulty. So even if Inter draw against Pilsen, actually, If Inter lose to, okay, I know it's crazy. Let's say they lose to Pilsen. And Bayern win the both. Okay, but look, that's
Actually, to be fair, I think the Inter Pilsen game is 2 hours before the Barca game, so it could be
Oh
over
my
before
god.
so they'll know. Oh
my
Lord.
god. Oh
So
my
it could, so
thank
it
you,
could,
God.
it could be over. It could be
Thank
over.
you.
I
If
believe
that happens,
so.
just like rotate the entire lineup.
No,
No,
wait,
no,
look.
look.
Kids.
Thank you, God.
The Victoria
Thank
Pilsen
you.
game is in Milan, though.
Yeah.
No,
but
you're
they-
lying.
No, but it's 2 hours before though. It's
How
on.
would it be
I
2 hours
think it
before?
is.
They're playing
I
in
think it is.
Italy.
Oh my God, yes, it is.
It is.
Yes, it's in San
Oh,
Siro.
thank you, God.
It's in
Thank
San
you,
Siro. Yeah,
God.
it's not going to be.
Thank
It's
you.
going to be at the same time.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
No. It's earlier. It's earlier.
Thank you.
It-
Oh,
it's
God,
earlier.
it's great. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, but HH, can I speak on Lautaro because
Oh yeah, Mike, go for it, man. Go for it.
you know Lautaro hasn't scored in 8 games.
8 games. Oh wow.
8 games. It
And
was
then he
similar-
picks tonight to
and then he
score.
picked tonight.
Of
This-
course.
Lautaro, man. El Toro. I love this striker, man.
Toro,
Even though
man.
he can be terrible in some matches.
He could be
and
so
can-
annoying.
No.
He
Yeah.
can be
But,
so annoying.
but Mike,
Yeah.
Messi has no excuses.
I'll
Your
stop
support
it.
cast is. Wait, what do you mean my stall?
Dybala
Your
got
support
injured.
cast
Di
is.
Maria got injured. So there you go.
Di Maria is going to be fine. They say it's not serious. He's going to be fine for the
What
World
about
Cup.
Dybala?
But no, but they actually have a
Not for one
He
squad.
hardly plays. Dybala hardly plays.
They have both of the
No, but
Correas.
it's key. It's
They-
key.
They have Angel Correa and they also have the other Correa from Inter. They have a squad, man. They had
No. They have a crew. They have a crew. Like there's, you have no excuses.
Are you saying Messi's going to win?
He has to win.
Well, you said he wasn't, so I guess he's going to win.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't say I'm going to win.
No,
Um,
Look, Lautaro in that first half was not that good though. But then the second half, that just El Toro came out. Bull. Go ahead.
I was just saying, the biggest strategy is that these Barca bums are going to allow Lukaku to play in the round of 16, man. So, and
Actually,
if
Lukaku might be back for the
Look,
game.
look,
against
look,
Barca.
man, Lukaku, man, I told you.
balls, man,
He's
so
back. Haters,
just-
he's back. Your boy Lukaku is back.
Also, shout
back.
out to Çalhanoğlu. The guy is not even a CDM player, and he played twice in the CDM position. No, with no Brozovic.
Bro,
And Brozovic
No,
might be the best CDM in Serie.
okay. Let me ask the Barca because again, this really is a Barca cookout session. Okay, but very briefly before we do a more cookout, Mike. So, do I now have to? Should we now all give credit to Salah for scoring a hat trick against go Glasgow Rangers? Do.
You know what's even more funny? The
What?
first half was oh my god, it was terrible. We should have been down 2-1. We were Rangers were outplaying us. They made us look like Powerpuff Girls. Oh, it was terrible. Van
Great
Dijk
TV
with
show,
Aura
great
defending.
TV show.
Great TV show.
isn't Liverpool technically like it's the Scousers? They have connection with Scotland somehow, some way, right?
Yeah, but they don't like Rangers because political
no.
views.
No,
I'm getting to
but
that.
look, at least Salah is back in the scoring. At least he's
Exactly.
back in the scoring,
But,
So
I'm not going to
Yeah,
read too much into the game.
very important for Liverpool.
I saw a crazy stat.
What?
51.5% of our goals this season have come against Rangers and Bournemouth.
wait,
Mike, speaking of Salah, though.
wait, hold
Speaking of
on.
Salah, though.
Wait.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's real.
Mike,
man.
but speaking
That's
of
real.
Salah, though, I need to say this. I don't
Wait,
think
no,
anything-
wait, no. Yes, yeah. This is a cookout session.
No.
That was just a slight dessert. Let's not
but
give us the main
okay,
meal. No.
I just want to say
Ilias,
something real quick. I wanna say-
very quickly, because I was still on the cookout.
I don't think that. I think Salah's loss of form is the position he's playing. I feel like him and Darwin Nunes
He
would
played
never work.
striker today.
Yeah,
He came
exactly.
off the bench, played striker.
Okay,
and
well-
shout out Charles Darwin, back-to-back goals.
Okay, so this is Ilias and Ricardo. So Ilias, would you threaten Messi's family for him to come back to Barcelona? Like Ilias, I didn't actually crack a joke. I'm actually being serious. Would you threaten Messi's family to force him to come back? And Ricardo, same question to you. Would you threaten his family? So remember, he has three kids and a wife.
Absolutely not. I want him as far away from this team as possible. If the rumors of Messi coming back, if he does come back, like wow, just shows his love for the club. If he comes back to this mess, it'll just be like a farewell. But
Okay, so you wouldn't want him back because you wouldn't
No.
want him to be part of this mess.
yes, I absolutely not. At least in PSG, you can win the league title and like a trophy or two. And this team, nothing's guaranteed.
Ricardo, if you could threaten his family and extort him, would you want him back here?
I'll take that gun.
Whoa, okay,
I
now
would
look,
take that- Wait, hold on.
don't get this
I would
YouTube.
take that gun and aim it at Lewandowski and just No, but I know.
Kids, that's a toy gun. That's a toy gun. That's a water gun. That's a water gun, kids. That's a water gun.
Just leave him in Paris. Let him eat croissants and escargot and baguettes. With his kids.
Pan chocolat.
And make 40 million a year.
So you wouldn't want Messi? What if Messi was willing to come? Because I fully believe that Messi does want to come back. Messi he never wanted to leave Barcelona. He was sort of forced out.
Yes, I said this. Like, if this club has any integrity left, just try to show you could do it without Messi, just for one season. For one season, we're in
the one season without Messi, the Europa League,
and
it just puts it into perspective. Messi was, I believe, 2 or 3 games away from a treble with this team in 2018, 2019. Like, if that isn't the biggest
No.
For me,
bro, it's a big ass tax.
You see, that's why, again, I don't want to bring up Messi Ronaldo comparison. I don't want to bring up those things. I said I'm not, but all I'm saying is, you now see what it means for an individual to have value.
What are you talking about?
No. Hold on. Yes, I say.
What?
When you say value, it's not just goal scoring. It's dribbling. It's passing. It's creativity. It's playmaking. So when you agree with Messi, he's not just a guy that's just waiting on the end of getting goals and just starts padding. He is
don't do this.
Getting goals.
Don't do this.
Wait. Yeah, that's what I mean by that. No. Yes, I am literally talking facts.
No, Man United has not replaced Ronaldo. We replaced Ronaldo.
No. Wait. Hold on. Yes,
Juve,
Yes, I listen to what I'm. Yes, just chill, relax. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that from Messi, the amount of value that he brings to Barcelona, it is very. You're now seeing how it's hard to replicate. But it's one thing for a guy just to be getting goals. Another thing where a guy's getting goals, he's creating for the guys, he's playmaking and he's facilitating.
Because the thing is, like, this is what I don't like about you, HH. It's like Messi was part of Barcelona's worst performance, worst. The 8-2 was embarrassing, and he was part of that.
You trying to argue that?
No. But that's not Messi's fault, though. No, but that's my point. No, that's my point. That's my point.
I didn't know Messi was a center back to begin with.
Messi, no. But that's my point, though. Messi,
guys, take him back. I say you should take Messi back.
The defender. No, he won't. You need to calm down with this whole Messi thing, man. Like
Messi. No. To be honest, Messi was on the side. What the negative actually that shows is that, like, you shouldn't, much like with Sir Alex, like, you should not, the player should never be bigger than the club at the end of the day. So even if it's still, and Sir Alex did this all the time, even with Stam, with all those people, and yes, made regrets, but at the end of the day, it's like, listen, at the end of the club is big, is bigger than the player. Otherwise, you're gonna have a situation where, like, which Barca are, where they've now essentially fallen apart because Messi's gone. That is not a good thing.
No, but because I said this years ago. I said that, do Barca have a plan post Messi?
Yeah.
And they did because Barca just assumed that, Messi he'll retire here. Now, never assume. Now, back in 2016, 2017, we all assumed that Messi is just going to stay here forever. But I said that, you always have to have a plan B, always plan for a rainy day. So say for Barcelona, you have to have somewhat of a scenario of once Messi leaves, and you have to have that plan in effect. But they were like, this guy, he's such a supernova. He brings such value. We don't need to think about a plan B.
Let me say this.
Group stage, back-to-back group stage.
Ricardo, that's
I'm going to say this. The situation that they're in right now is because of Messi.
No, they're not, bro.
Because of Messi? How do you mean? Okay, how is it the Messi's fault?
Messi is such a great player. Paper over too many cracks. Way too many cracks.
But how is it Messi's fault though?
No, because the thing is,
it's the fault of the club.
They took it for granted.
Let me land this point because this is an important.
Yes, I'm gonna drop a brick very soon. My mouse is actually hovering over the thing right now. Unless you make a good point, I'm hitting you with two bricks.
When you have Messi, you can what you do is you rely too much on him because he's so great. Messi will always bail you out. That's what Barcelona has done for so long.
How is Messi being such a valuable player? How is it Messi's fault? You said it's Messi's fault. How is it his fault? It's the club's fault.
Okay, I misspoke. I didn't say.
Okay, you misspoke. So I'm going to give you two. Then I'm going to give you two. There you
only
go. I'll give
argument
it
that
to you.
the only argument that you can make is that it's possible that he got to, because he's the most valuable player, therefore he's arguably the most powerful player, and therefore potentially some of the decisions that, like, you know, much like we're seeing with Mbappe and PSG, the influence and stuff like that. Oh, bring this player in. I want to have this sort of player in. And Messi, as valuable as he is, if he had influence over the transfer decisions and what have you,
Which he claimed he didn't.
which he claimed he didn't.
That's false because he's literally put his best
I
friend
call
kicked
cap.
out.
I call cap.
No, he didn't.
So-
No, but this is what I always said. Wait, real quick. This is what I always said. I was one of those guys that said that I'm not blaming Cristiano Ronaldo for scoring 17 goals, but United finishing like in 6th or 7th. He got those goals. So how can I blame a guy who managed to get a high number of goals and doing his job as a goal scorer for a team going down? That is the team's issue. So you can basically, at no point can you ever blame a player playing well as how a team goes down. You have to look at the manager, the strategy, and so forth.
Bro, Messi is the one that asked for Lautaro Martinez to replace Suarez. Didn't happen. He asked for Cuti Romero, and he's balling at Tottenham. That didn't happen.
But Ricardo,
as a result.
well, Ricardo, you
His
guys,
best friend was like kicked out of the club.
here's the issue, guys. Well, you guys have a player like Messi. Messi will win you games that you should have lost. Messi will get you points that you shouldn't have gotten the points. It gets to that point where the club gets comfortable and say like, oh, everything's all great because we have Messi.
That's the club's fault.
It's like,
How is it okay? Wait, but how is it Messi's fault? That's the club's fault.
but the thing is, it's like you won't see the problems until you take away Messi. When you take away Messi, like, oh wow, we have a lot of problems all of a sudden.
So how's that Messi's fault?
Because Messi,
he's playing well. Okay, so yes, you say that he should play less well.
No, it's not
so
his
that you
fault
can see the cracks then.
No, it's not his fault directly. It's his fault. No, guys. It's not his fault directly. It's his fault indirectly. Because Messi's there and he's masking Barcelona's problems. Once he leaves, then the whole thing caves in. That's just the reality.
I think what Yas is trying to say is that, like, I think is you both agree with each other, because basically what you're saying is that Barcelona took Messi for granted, and so when Messi left, they assumed that the drop-off wasn't going to be as bad. But the reality is, like, the drop-off was horrendous.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So the Messi's presence masked the true reality going apart.
Exactly.
I actually have a theory. Once Busquets leave, there's gonna be a difference. You guys will see. Because frankly,
as in difference for good or difference for bad?
No, for bad. Because no, believe me, trust me. Because Frankie de Jong cannot fill that role. Y'all can laugh all you want, but Frank de Jong is not that guy to fill that role. I'm telling you that right now.
I agree.
Just bid for Cancel like the other Chelsea players.
No. It's okay. If a different manager, same players, do Barca do better?
Yeah.
More experienced manager, same
if
players.
You give us Tommy Tooks.
Hey, you've got UCL Alonso. You should do better, man. UCL Alonso.
Yeah, with that defense today, there was no hope. There was no hope.
Our best defenders are out injured.
Actually, Graham Potter probably would have won this game.
I mean, how many managers does Pique have to sack, bro?
I mean, Barca in the Europa League, man. I mean, I'm still in shock, man.
Is this our true level without Messi?
I mean, this is what happens.
But here's the thing right now. I know that football isn't played on paper or anything, but if you tell me that, because let's be real, let's not be revisionist. When we looked at the summer, we were like, they kept the Oos, they signed Rafinha, they signed Lewandowski.
You said they topped the group.
They kept Frank de Jong.
Top the group. I didn't think they were going to.
I don't know. HH is the one that jinxed your club, man. Yeah. It's just
No. For me, no. For me, I think you see. We have to obviously give credit to Inter Milan, but for Barca, I'm in shock. I swear to you, this was not a jinx. Yes, 09, justice for 09. It wasn't. No.
Never jinx, man.
Honestly speaking, look, see, Pep, I tried to jinx him. 100%. I tried to jinx Pep and sometimes United. This was generally like, bro, because as Mike just said, Inter have not been good in Serie, but you know what this is? Matchups. It's all about matchups. So even if Inter may not be good in Serie and so forth, what you're now seeing is Inter Milan is a very bad matchup for Barcelona. For whatever reason, it's a very bad matchup because the way that they defend against them.
Yeah, it's low block.
Yeah, Barcelona can't do well in low blocks for whatever reason.
It's Xavi especially. Like when you think about it, every team that defends on a low block, Xavi just has he just can't break it.
So is it a Xavi problem or a personal problem of like? Xavi, because remember Xavi, see, going from Xavi Iniesta, Fabregas to Gavi, Pedri, and so forth. That's a market down. And also, here's the thing, and yes, even made the point. Let's give Pep credit to an extent. Yes, Pep, you're a good coach and everything. You had exceptional players.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, of course.
Let me ask you this then. Pep Guardiola, that's Pep Guardiola with these exact players. How much better does he do?
Impossible.
Oh, he cooks. He cooks, man.
He cooks?
He does better just because like
he does better,
like,
bro.
he has more experience.
Lewandowski, he's had him before. He cooked with Lewandowski. He actually improved Lewandowski's game. What does Xavi have other than a few
But he's doing well in the league.
Pokemon
Though.
badges.
I mean, even though he's doing not so good in the Champions League.
Like under Koeman, he had Messi, Griezmann, all these players, and they were 9th.
Yeah, so I mean, in the league, you guys are a lot better. So give him credit for that.
So you're saying he wins?
I mean, Barcelona has a great chance to win La Liga. Like, let's not kid ourselves.
If he wins, or else you gotta boot this freaking Wolverine-looking bitch out of here.
No, I'm pretty sure Laporta is going to give him trust.
100%.
Like for the rest of the year, because we have to think. No, he hasn't even been here a year.
I don't care.
So Elias is saying that give Xavi time, and Ricardo, you're saying get this bum ass legend out of my club.
I'm saying get this bum ass out of my club if he doesn't win La Liga.
So Elias, if Barca don't win La Liga, you still say give Xavi time.
It depends how we lose it. Because, for example, if we lose El Clasico tomorrow and Real Madrid win all of the remaining games and Barcelona win all the remaining games, then I mean, like, what can you do? It depends, how it turns out. Like, is it because Real Madrid are really good, or is it because Barcelona are really bad? Like, why does Real Madrid win the league? And then I'll make my decision. We have to see how it unfolds.
Yeah.
But I go with give Xavi time.
Well, Araujo might be our best player.
He is.
I mean, you guys have injuries too. Araujo, Koundé, that's a massive miss.
Bro, right when
It's
we're
a
coming up
massive
on this
miss, bro.
heavy month, Araujo and Koundé have to get bro.
Like the drop off is bad,
Our
guys.
two best
We
defenders
play
have-
all the big teams in Spain. No.
This was the worst possible. But you know that is that international break, man.
International break.
That international break. No, because look, see, I don't want to give Barca any kind of leeway, but Araujo and Koundé, those are two big losses. And if they're not being replaced by freaking Pique and Eric Garcia, you know, I mean, it's a drop off, man. But I mean,
on my worst opponent or worst enemy, I would not bless them with Alonso, Eric Garcia, and Pique.
Respect Alonso, man.
Those three, these guys are one of the worst defenders. If there was a Brick Academy, a starting 11 of Brick Academy, like the worst of the worst, they would be the starting defenders. These guys are terrible.
Yes, you better hope.
Alonso has a UCL and a Europa League. Come on, man.
But I am defending Garcia a little bit, just because he at times he has been our best defender this season in multiple games. Just whenever he does make a mistake, the mistake is a big one. Not marking Martinez tightly, for example. You can't do that. But that mistake was compounded by exactly he got bullied. But Xavi values the possession on the ball, and Garcia.
That's dumb though. The guy cannot defend. He's good on the ball, but the guy is not a good defender. It is what it is, man.
Yes, sir. You better hope we don't draw you in the Europa League, bro.
No. Ricardo, stop. So
you better hope. We're gonna put Ronaldo in the split too.
Hey, we're coming to the Camp Nou.
Wait, hold up. So Ricardo, doesn't it bother you that you're not talking like this of who you can now draw in the Europa?
Bro, you know what? No,
because Ricardo, you said it a bit too easily. It's the words just rolled off your tongue a bit too easily. Barca, let's say we're playing in Europa.
No, because the thing is that if you look at our trophy cabinet, right? It's filled with trophies. But we don't have the Europa League trophy. We don't
Exactly,
have
you're
the
right,
Europa League
Ricardo.
trophy.
Exactly.
That's the only
Treble.
trophy we're missing. So that's
We're
what I'm saying.
after
We're
the
still on-
treble.
Look, we're still on for the treble. The league title,
Listen.
Copa del Rey, and Europa League. We're still
No,
on.
Ricardo,
no,
I
that's-
hope we draw you guys.
that was
'Cause
not a treble.
I want Fekir de Jong to be at Old Trafford, bro. Somehow, some way, Fekir de Jong will be at Old Trafford.
Look, I told you we weren't gonna win. Okay, I told you it was gonna be a tie, and we got a tie.
No, but I didn't know whether that was true or that was just you being reverse jinx, man.
And to
Bro.
mention,
Yes.
the captains, or the people who made the biggest mistakes, Busquets and Pique, these are the same players that wanted to keep their massive wages. They were the players who, like, the club was saying, hey, you guys are on 40 million gross, like please lower your salary. No, they're like no. So the board, they had to pitch in like 10 mil, and these players, the same ones who made mistakes, are keeping that humongous salary. So and it's impossible to shift them, because who wants them? Who's going to pay their high salaries?
Busquets is gone next year. Well, this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think he's going to America, isn't he? I think he's going to MLS.
Yeah. Pique just.
Jordi Alba.
Wait, hold on. Let me say this. So Zerting TV, thank you. The game was fire. Lautaro balled. Ter Stegen and so did Lewandowski? Do we say Lewandowski? No, Ter Stegen was amazing.
Yeah.
Do we say Lewandowski showed up?
No.
Because of that score?
Nope.
No, you can't score in the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
I've been playing great for 90 minutes.
Yeah,
Like,
no, he did.
Yes
he,
and
he-
no,
he-
though.
he did what he
Nah.
needed to do. He did.
No,
what
he did it.
No. He didn't do what he needed to do. Relax. Yes, he scored a goal.
Yeah.
That is not. No, what he needed to do is when we are down, get the equalizer a lot earlier and don't score with
Yeah,
freaking 2-3 minutes left.
But as Ricardo said, he's not a centre back.
That was a
He's
crazy
not
goal,
a centre
though.
back.
That
Man.
header-
He's not a centre
Yeah.
back.
No.
What do you expect him to
Score
do?
more goals.
Lewandowski did his
scored a
job.
brace.
It's about responding. No, it's about
He scored a brace.
It wasn't. No. That's not a freaking brace. What the heck?
Yeah, he scored 2 goals.
Wait, hold on, Ricardo. What's it, Ricardo?
You're telling me if you're losing 3-0, right, and you needed to win that game, and Lewandowski scores 2 goals in 90 minutes, he showed up. No,
Yeah,
we're
he
not
did
doing
what he
that.
did.
I'd say, yeah.
No.
Yeah, man.
No, he doesn't.
He
No.
didn't concede 3 goals.
He did what he needed to do. He
No.
didn't concede the
No,
big
that's
goal.
not showing up. That's not showing up.
The
No.
goalkeeper and the centre back conceded them. Come on.
No, I wouldn't say he showed up. He did what he needed to do.
Exactly. That's what I'm
it-
saying.
Exactly.
God,
It's
give me
not
a
his.
break.
It's not his fault that we have Pique in the back who
Yeah,
is.
it is fault that we didn't win against Bayern or Inter Milan. So
Oh no! Right there, it's his fault. It's his fault.
No,
Like
no,
you have to put those chances away.
Yeah, come on.
Stop
being
JJ
a
Bridge.
Ricardo, man, come on.
HH. So did Magpies?
No, Magpies is still around, bro, man. It's just
He can't be busy. He can't
He's just-
keep in touch of all these personalities
No.
at the soul, but they get confused.
Magpies is a different person, man. Come on, Magpies are
this guy has a personality disorder.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah. The
Magpies
difference, but they
are
sound exactly the same. They look exactly the same, and they make the exact same points.
No looks. Maybe when Newcastle lubricate Chelsea, you might see Magpies. Man.
Okay. Arteta or Xavi? Thanks for the double pass.
Arteta.
Oh.
Arteta. At least Arteta. The reason I'll give Arteta because he actually learned out of that bald bitch Pep. Xavi, who the hell did he learn from?
To be fair, Arsenal
Ricardo, watch your
Arsenal-
mouth, man. Kids are
Arsenal
watching,
actually
man.
playing really good football, actually. To be fair.
No. Look, come in.
But
As of
you're
right
trying
now,
to
it's
keep coaching for
Arteta.
much longer.
It's early. It's early.
Yeah, it's
guys.
no.
Calm down. It's early.
Well, at
Eddie,
the end of the
Let's
It's not
calm
early.
down.
Arteta is better. Arteta
Let's
is better.
calm
Come on, man.
down. It's only October.
Eddie,
It's
you need to be
October.
careful because if Arsenal lubricate Chelsea end of this month, man,
It's
gonna be
Mr. Football News.
Right.
Camavinga is Pedri, and Gavi don't compare. What?
Man, that guy's a halftime merchant.
Oh, Camavinga. Thank you for Mr. Football News. Jaden Alvarado. So is he saying that Camavinga is better than Pedri and Gavi?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying.
That guy doesn't even play 90 minutes.
No,
man.
I mean, don't. No, sorry, no. Jaden Alvarado, thank you for the dub, man. At least Pirlo. Justice
That is
for
true.
Pirlo.
That is true.
Justice for
I
Pirlo.
did tell you-
JFP.
I did say to you, Perlo, what's
Justice
Come
for
on.
Pirlo. How bad was he? NDI. If Xavi plays, Barca wins. Let's.
That's what I'm saying.
How old?
That's
Wait,
what
how
I'm
old
saying.
is Xavi? How old is Xavi?
Isn't he 39 or something?
He's like 41 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, come on, like.
Actually, wait a minute.
You know.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, he's 42.
Okay, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
he'd be a bit.
Yeah, that'd be a bit. I mean, especially in
Might
mid.
be-
See, a
He might
striker
play
can
like
be
Ron-
42.
he might play like Ronaldo though. So.
No, but Ricardo, this is a midfield. You can't be a 40-year-old central midfielder, bro. Come on. Okay. like 911 tax. 911 tax.
It should have got Iniesta back, and then they could have all both come on.
You see, they know David Come, we can't do this, man. Pique's old man dementia kicked in there. Oh, no. Let's Ice Freezy. Ansu Fatima spotted in Romania, #Hijabi. Look, but you know what? Why isn't Fatih given more time? Why was he brought on earlier?
Bro, they're scared he might injure himself, man.
Bro, based on how desperate Barca were, take the damn risk, man. Take the damn risk.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, last time we did that, he was out for 5 months.
Okay, well, you know.
Well, you take that right now to win the game.
Ramesh Suresh reports in Spanish press that Gavi's dad did juju on Pique. Wait, do Spanish people do juju? Yeah, I thought that was only like a Pogba thing, man. Madrid are winning El Clasico. Let's see. For me, I think we're in for a very interesting game on Sunday. Let's see. I'm not going to... Real are favorites. I put that Real, I think, of our favorites for sure. They're favorites.
Real Madrid are winning 3-1.
Okay, you've obviously jinxed them now. But
Mo, would you stop the transfer of Alonso to Barca? What?
He's trying to ask me.
Yeah.
Would I stop? Fuck yeah! What the hell?
No, he's good.
No.
Ricardo, Marcos Alonso is good.
They got
Good at
half the
killing
package.
people,
They got half the package. You can come take the other half. Aspilicueta.
I actually would have taken Aspilicueta to be fair.
Yeah. You can take him.
La Cobham. Thank you for the double La Cobham. Shout out to Barca, where you can hear, here comes the bride, and after doing something strange for some change just for Europa, shake my head, rest in peace.
Ooh, that's harsh.
But but come on.
Why are Chelsea fans so obsessed with us? Like, we
No, come on, Ricardo. Ricardo.
You don't even see you guys.
No. This is karma. Two things. Karma for the summer, justice for 09. Youth.
You guys are doing it with yourself.
Barca fans in my DM.
You guys are like Michael Jordan. Just
Ricardo, what did you send? Ricardo, what do you send in my DM in the summer? Should I read it out? Let me read it out.
What Barca supposed to do?
Hold on. This is from Ricardo. Half up. We robbed your bummers club. Treble, here we come. I'm reading that word for
You
word.
said treble.
Treble, here we come. I read that word for word.
It's such a problem. Show the DM.
No. That's my share thing broken. Is not working at the moment. Robert Suresh. HH, there is a petition online for conducting a UN-backed investigation on the length of grass in the 2 games against Inter. Huh? Why? Trust your boy Ahmad, man. Thank you for that. Come February, I'll rent out an apartment in cold Estonia so I can watch middle Gavi play aggressive football. My idol. He didn't put his face. I thought that was his first name. I was like, is that Gavi's first name? Mido.
My idol, bro.
Oh my God.
Have slow, man. Have slow.
Play aggressive football and tie his laces uniquely. Thoughts, HH? Go for it. Although, I don't know why you'd want to go all the way to Estonia, though. You can easily just watch it back here from the comfort of your home. You don't need to go to Estonia to watch him tie his laces. Okay, does Gavi deserve all this hate that everyone is giving him?
Before you say that, can you drop the break for that break take?
No.
Did you say Gavi or Xavi?
Gavi.
He says Gavi.
No.
He was defensively great today.
Yeah.
Defensively, not so much, but defensively, he was good.
I feel like he lost the ball too much, though. I feel like at times his decision making, especially when he's carrying the ball and stuff like that, he was running into alleys and stuff like that. So I didn't think he had the best game, but he's still 17 though. Well, he's still 17.
18.
No, I agree
18,
with you.
so.
18.
Harty Momo. Rafinha is looking real bummy. Bullets dodged. Whew. Eddie, how happy are you that we dodged the bullets of Rafinha and we seem to be striving and thriving without him? Eddie, it's funny how the world works, isn't it?
It's funny how the world works, man. 300 and something million spent on Chelsea target. Chelsea targets are my ad. And you're doing this.
So Chelsea winning the treble?
No, Elias, Chelsea are about to top our group playing Potterball. And you're about to say hello to Europa. That is the
No,
reality of it.
no. I'm
You
just
guys are
saying.
winning the trophy after spending 300 million, right?
Exactly. We would like the same energy. Barcelona is supposed to win everything, spending 150 million.
You guys spend money.
Chelsea-
You guys spend 300 million on the Great Wall of China of defense.
Exactly,
And
bro.
you're not winning.
Fofana.
Ricardo,
Don't worry about Chelsea.
this is a Barca cookout session. Don't try and turn this around, bro.
So what are we saying? Anthony or Anthony or
You can't even say his name right.
Anthony?
No, you know what? He can't even say his name right. No, let's move on. You messed up. His own player, but Harty Momo. Barca,
It's not my fault.
welcome
Who spells
back.
his name like that?
Barca, welcome back. We're waiting for you. Barca fans are about to see a real Catalonian coach, not this dude merchant. Barca defense is looking tasty. I think, isn't this the Arsenal fan? I think this is the Arsenal fan.
He better humble himself.
That's the fair point.
Ricardo, do you beat
hold on.
Arsenal? No, hold up. Do you beat Arsenal? Elias and Ricardo, do you beat
Hold on.
Arsenal in the Europa?
Hold on.
With Koundé and Araujo, yes.
Okay, well, hold on. He better calm himself down before Laporta pulls another masterclass and we do a swap with Xavi and Arteta. Just relax, all right?
Anthony.
And shout out to your boy JP0316. Lewandowski said is closer to winning Ballon d'Or from Barcelona than Bayern. I didn't know participating in the Europa League brings.
This is such an
closer.
L, though.
And this is why
This is such an L.
if Bayern beats Barca at the that's why Bayern will be
L.
extra motivated to beat him because basically he made them. Yes, sir. I think you made the point that if he moves to Barca, that is a better chance of him winning the Ballon d'Or.
Which is true. But he got exposed. That's the issue.
Yeah, but it's like Europa Ballon. I mean,
he was never gonna win it this year, man. The World Cup is
Ricardo,
over.
here's the thing. I think Lewandowski can achieve dud. He can try to be the first Europa League player to win the Ballon d'Or.
But you know what's so sad though? We fought for him in this channel. We fought for him to win the Ballon d'Or. He said he should have won it. He
You guys
deserved
didn't
it.
fight for
Nah,
him.
nah,
Stop
he
it,
shouldn't
stop
have
it.
won it for that.
No,
He
stop
should've
it.
won
You guys
2020.
didn't want him to
2021.
win the Ballon d'Or. You guys didn't want Messi to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it a stack.
Wait, how do you mean? So no, people
These
want
only
Lewandowski to
wanted
win.
They only wanted Lewandowski to win because these Ronaldo D-suckers didn't want Messi to win the 7 because he knew he was going to be clowned when he won, MS7 or whatever.
He had a
Seven
bug
Ballon d'Or.
season with Barcelona. Like,
Yeah,
what-
sure,
I
man,
mean,
sure.
No, he was a key.
Oh my gosh, man.
Alright,
Actually,
okay.
wait. Let me. So, guys, I'm gonna because Casey. I hope you can see this link. I'm gonna open it up to other guys who wanna
I need to
comment.
Casey,
join up.
Casey,
Yo,
come here, man.
Samasi's here,
Casey,
HH.
Come here.
Sebastian
Okay.
said, "Revenge shall be ours." I'm dead.
All right, so guys, I've put out the link for any guys to go. And Casey, I want you to press that link. Casey, I need your opinion on that link and so forth. But you see, I think that you know what.
HH, what if
For-
Bayern loses though? That's
We ban lose what?
to Barca.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
They're still
matter
out.
though. They're
Yeah,
still
that's
Doesn't
true.
matter.
yeah.
It really doesn't matter.
There is nothing that can help Barcelona. Not even 2 wins.
PSG, as PSG Delta spoken about Mbappe, by the way. Is that is he
No,
done that
we don't
yet?
need. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk. About
Yo,
Okay,
this is
it's like-
Delta.
Delta.
Man, Mbappe.
Okay, so Delta, talk to me about this masterclass of a disaster class from Barca. Hey, Rick.
you know, I expected this. HH. I already said.
No, you
Inter
didn't.
were gonna-
No, you
yes, I did. I swear, somebody has to have that receipt, man. I said
No.
Inter and Bayern are gonna go through.
No
And
one has a receipt.
honestly, look, my biggest takeaway from this game is, Barca going 2 years in a row without Champions League KO, and Real Madrid won the Champions League without CR Kelly. I mean, that's my biggest takeaway.
Ricardo,
No, but think about it, HH. Think about it.
Ricardo, please.
Messi.
Delta, continue.
I heard Barca fans were saying that they don't need Messi, right?
Yes,
I
Wait. Which Barca fan said they didn't need Messi? Who?
No, I just said,
No.
Z-Man, Abdul.
Oh yeah, where's
I know these
Abdul?
guys. I know
Where,
these
where,
guys.
where is Abdul, man? I hope
They-
Bella
they-
actually
you know, I
pray
was
for
in the-
Abdul because he's probably put a 10,000 bet on the game or something like that. So
You know, I was
Guys,
actually in discussion with Abdul. We were talking, and we were in this Twitter group chat. He has this Inter background in his AVI. It's himself in the background. It's the Inter badge. So he actually wanted Inter to go through because he wanted Xavi sacked. That's how sick he is.
Or is it because he puts a bet against his team? Because you know he does that. He bets against his team.
Yo, this.
I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
Guys,
I
you see,
watched that game.
you see, if I'm Lautaro, like this guy gets assaulted. Here's the thing: either you score or you square that damn ball.
Actually, it's the same thing happened last season.
Wait. How did Inter Milan not score from this position?
Actually, same thing happened last season with Benfica.
Yeah, Benfica. Yeah.
The same thing happened, bro.
Yeah.
That is
This is
scary,
a Birmingham bastard, man. We should have been talking about this guy's out by now.
I'm saying exactly.
Well, no. But that's not like they're basically out. Like draw or loss, they're basically out.
I hate this game for a reason, though.
He could have put the nail on the coffin.
Round 4. We're supposed to talk about it now. Round 4.
So HH, you gotta stop living this narrative that Barca are gonna go through with this hope that Inter might draw or Inter might lose. Dude, they're playing at home. Wait,
Delta.
guys.
If
RDS.
if there's one team that knows about choking, I have seen in as I said again, it is very, very unlikely because Victoria, these guys are a horrible team.
That was under Conte. That was under Conte. That was Inter's Conte.
Arguably the worst team. Arguably the worst team in the Champions League right now. Victoria. RDS, is Lukaku going to be back? HH, is he going to be back? I know, brother.
Yeah, he should be back.
If he comes back, then they will lose.
It's going to be like three. It's very reminiscent too. You remember HH last season when people thought Spurs were going to bottle top 4 and Arsenal were going to reach top 4 against Norwich? You know, Spurs played Norwich and people are going to say, oh, what if they drew? It's going to be like that. It's going to be 5-1 or 4-0. These guys are the worst team in the group.
See, Delta, I feel like you're going to jinx it. Delta, why are you saying this?
It's not going to happen.
Oh, my God.
And even if it did, yes, sir, look, even if it did happen, right? How confident are we saying that Barca are going to be Bayern Munich? Like, these guys struggled against Celta Vigo and Inter. So even if it did happen, there's just it's over. It's over. Just stop giving up. Give up on this hope. It's over. I can't believe it. One before I'll let Suleiman go. One more thing. I can't believe we're actually going to be seeing Lewandowski and CR Kelly in the Europa League. No, but
Ricardo, I'm going to meet you. And I know Delta. I think you're done. Okay, so let me go to Suleiman. Suleiman, talk to me.
Suleiman, the Barca fan.
Can I before I speak about Barca, could you put on my AV real quick? Like,
oh my god.
Sully, aren't you a Barca fan? What is this?
No, because did you know that? Do you know how? You know this is like already like a classic football photo. Because my thing is that we all know what was in his head at this very moment. Because in his mind was a Pique thought that as I turn around, Stiggy will just get it up because it's all calm. He turns around like, oh, paralyzed.
You know what that reminds me of? You know in the movies when they show something, they were like, let me tell you how I got here.
yeah. No, but I think
so a funny thing happened.
No, but I think Barca already out because what's the worst thing that can happen to Inter is that they lose to Pilsen.
They draw.
Okay,
okay.
Let's say they lose to Pilsen and they lose to Bayern. They're still on 7 points, right? Barca they're on 4. They're not going to beat Bayern. Let's say they beat Pilsen. They're on 7 points. They're equal. But Inter have
this
a better
is Bayern at the Camp Nou, though. Like, and
Barca are still going to lose at the Camp Nou, though. Like, let's be honest.
You can continue, but HH just told us. We looked it up. Inter play first. So Inter played, I think, 2 hours before before the Barca game. If Inter loses that game, bro, I think Barca beat Bayern at the Camp Nou. That's just my general opinion.
You know why that's not going to happen? The reason why that's not going to happen is I think both teams are going to open up at the Camp Nou. I think Bayern are going to open up and Barca are going to open up, but they don't have Araujo, who's their best defender there, and they don't. Koundé might be back by then, but I'm not sure. So, are you going to say Pique and Eric Garcia can cope with Bayern? Like they could even cope with 37-year-old Dzeko. They're not going to cope with Sane and Koeman, bro. So I think Barca's already out. Like I think it's already.
Wait, hold on. Imagine if Bayern beat them 8-2 at the Camp Nou.
You know, if Muller puts out a tweet saying like I'm ready for this Barca game, you know it's already over, bro. Like if he already puts that tweet.
No. But see, someone. Do you know what makes it so bad? Is that it's the narratives. Bayern, like, what if, like, no, let's Inter get a draw, so forth. We could have it in our hands while Lewandowski is on the pitch to seal the deal and say, no, So Lewandowski, you left us, and we were the final full reason that sent you into the Europa League. So you left us, left to the UCL to go into the Europa League, and it was because of us.
You know what this reminds me of? Say Chelsea finished first in that group, right? And Inter finished second. How would you see Lukaku coming back to Stamford Bridge?
Delta, wait, hold up, Delta. Have you heard of the new trend, Potterball? Have you heard of that?
Quidditch ball.
Delta, have you heard of Potterball? Now, the thing is that
I was hearing
it's the new trend. Delta Potterball. It is the new trend going right now.
Can I make one last
And my thing right now is that Delta, I don't think Inter won that smoke. Eric, I don't think they won that smoke. Eric, actually, no. Hold on, Solomon. Before Solomon, finish your points, and then need to come to Eric, and then to you, because Eric is vindicated because Eric he took the most abuse, and Eric, I'm going to even give you the full screen. Suleiman, so finish, but I want to come to Eric.
I think Ronald Koeman kind of deserves an apology from Barca fans.
Whoa!
No, he does.
Speak on it.
Let him cook. Suleiman has the mic. Shut up. Suleiman has the mic. Shut up. Suleiman, speak.
Recently, we've been criticizing Xavi's Barca for not breaking down low blocks, and we've been saying they've been crossing like 40 times in one half. Bro, this is no different from what Ronald Koeman ball was. And to be fair to Ronald Koeman, like he had like a washed Griezmann. He didn't have a finisher like Lewandowski. He didn't have.
Oh, he had Luke de Jong. It was clutch.
No. I think Ronald Koeman deserves an apology. Xavi hasn't improved this team at all, man. It's just been the signing. So that's all I wanted to say.
Eric. So before Eric speaks, Eric was the boss of everyone's jokes. Barca fans took pleasure in clowning him and so forth and everything.
Including
because they said Barca got their signings and so forth. Eric.
As well as you.
Eric, so Eric,
no.
How does it feel to be fully vindicated after all the abuse received?
Before Eric goes, just remember, after Chelsea played their first game, Koundé was active on Instagram. So please speak on that. Speak on it.
Look, I'm not going. You know what? I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to be.
Eric, come on! This is your chance to gloat.
No. No. Look. It is what it is. People should have listened when I told you about Rafinha. You didn't listen. It is what it is. You waited for him to lay some bricks, and then you concluded that he's not the guy. I don't have much to say. I just
no, Eric, you have to say more. Come on, Eric. Based on all the abuse that Barca fans gave you about how look, we clown Chelsea and so forth, they're about to go into the Europa League, and we're about to top our group. Eric, this is your chance to gloat and clown these guys. Eric, take it away.
Look, most of these options, Chelsea were in the mud because we missed out on all these great options that we were definitely in for, right? We were definitely trying to get all these players, and Barca stole them from us. But I think we dodged a lot of bullets, not just one, and maybe we didn't. Maybe this was just Tuchel's thing, Apparently Tuchel is very bad with player ID. So maybe that's Tuchel's thing. But, like most of these guys, I didn't want them anyway. I didn't want Koundé, So funny how you clowned me with... I still remember that video, by the way, But Koundé...
He's vindicated. He's vindicated, man. He's vindicated.
Koundé is average, man. He's not... I don't know what people think he is, but it is what it is, man. He would not have done well in the Premier League. That's the fact for me. I mean,
but Eric, seeing Barca going to the Europa League, how does that make you feel? Just emotionally, seeing that after all they've spent and them championing them that they won the summer and everything, Lewandowski, Rafinha and everything. How does it make you feel seeing that they're now going to be Europa? How big of an L is this?
Europa League playoffs.
It's a huge L for them based on the nonsense they've been saying. They look a little bit silly now, but I'm not surprised. They're a Europa League team nowadays. It's just the truth. And who knows when they'll be back? Who knows? I mean, if Xavi stays, then it's gonna be a while.
That's real, man. That's real. Gatlock, talk to me, man.
Okay. This game was bloody hilarious, man. Once who scored the first goal? Yeah, Dembele. Once
the oos.
Relax. Once he scored, he finally scored. But once he scored, it was like, okay, this is written. Because I was listening to the halftime space, and I think Ford was saying that Inter are actually playing well, and you guys were like, nah, you're insulting Serie and whatnot. I was like, nah, Inter came to do what they did. Yes, they went a goal down, but they were still playing well. Even in that first half, they still had chances. That's the thing I have to say. So it's like, and second half, they executed. That's when they started taking their chances with Martinez and Gosens from the German guy, the left back. And I can't remember who scored.
Gosens.
Yeah, who scored after Martinez and
Gatlock, get to Barcelona. Gatlock, this is a cookout session. We all saw the flipping game. Talk about these guys ending up in freaking Europa and how Chelsea finally have justice for 2009. That's what we're here for. This is a cookout. This is not BT Sports. This is a freaking cookout.
AJ, relax. Okay, first you can pull up my AV. This is for you Chelsea fans. You enjoy this.
Actually, this was fake though, but I'll claim that it's real. I'll claim that it's
real.
No,
it's fake, but you just.
Yeah. But I'm gonna count that as being real.
You just being.
Yeah, let's just count that being. Okay. To be fair to you guys, like, I cannot believe this. When this group came out, I said Barca can top this group. I did, and many of us did, and I'm really shocked, man. HH, bro, I love how Inter wanted to knock out Barcelona tonight. Like the way they were going towards the end of the game.
Oh, Galaxy becoming, man. They should have won.
That guy's name that already starts with us. Basically, that guy is that guy is trash. Like, what the hell, man? Man, that thing pissed me off, man. And hey, yo, bro, look, I told Barcelona fans, man, if you start with that Kwashiko defense, you're not going to do shit, man. This guy, like I said, he can't even defend his own marriage. What do you expect him to do against Dzeko, Martinez and Koeman? Like, let's be honest, man. What's
man,
he do, man?
Who made this meme, man?
No, but come on, like, this was the most obvious. Like, listen, the moment I saw this, I was like, bro, someone make, because I said this is Chris Pratt in Jurassic World. This is it. No, because guys, can you just hold up? You know that Pique now has two amazing memes. You know, there's him pulling Mbappe's jersey, and now this.
But why is he still here? Like,
bad.
at what point does your mind? I quit.
Why ask that? Yes. There's a simple answer. He's here for entertainment.
He's
like here to bring joy to us.
Yeah, I see. There's a reason why he's the fifth string.
No, but it's like Buffon when he joined PSG. It's like, bro, you're done. You're finished. Your career's done.
Nah, see, that's different. He was a bench for him.
No, your career's over. Finito, leave. Go home.
Yeah. Like, this guy really miss. I think the main person they miss is Araujo, man. Araujo and Christensen. Although Christensen, that guy is very injury prone as Chelsea fans know.
His quality. UCL, come on.
Yeah, relax. And HH, can I ask a question? Why is homeboy not starting Kessie, Fati, and Balde?
Why is Casey not playing?
Because it makes me wonder, because there's a part of me that is like, those three have something in common that I really don't know what to get into. I really don't know what to get into. At first, I thought it was Spanish tax, but two of them are Spanish. So I'm just saying, man, like, there's a bit of suspect. I know Dembele starts, but everybody else is kind of, bright in color, but I'm not saying anything. HH, if these guys, we could have a repeat of the 2009 and 2011 final in the Europa League.
You're saying there's a quota? Like there's a quota? There's like the ratio has to.
I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that because it's going to open. That's like membership. So I don't want to bring it in here.
Yeah, is that why Bot is not playing? Look. Oh my.
Wait, look. Let's look.
HH, we could have 2009 and 2011 Champions League final repeat in the Europa playoffs.
Guys, I understand. Europa League is where it's at. Okay, wait, I want to bring in Barry then. So, Barry.
All right, HH, I'm going to head out.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I'll see you on the other one, man. Peace out. I'll see you in the group chat. Peace.
Likewise, man. I'm heading off as well.
Make some space for Casey, for Z, man. I don't even know if he's here.
Yeah, I'm bouncing as well, guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.
All right, peace out.
Y'all take care, man.
Peace out.
Please tell me Casey. Where's Casey, man?
Casey, there are still 2 spaces left. Casey, click the link. There are still 2 spaces left. And Abdul, don't self-harm. I know you lost a lot of money, but do not self-harm. Barry, have you got your Europa League meal ready?
HH, I know this is a cookout and everything. I know there's turkey, there's coleslaw, there's corn, but unfortunately, I don't have my meal, man. I didn't have charcoal, I didn't have the grill at home, so I'm sorry.
Barry,
I don't have my,
it's fine.
I don't have my meal,
the
man.
cookout is ready for you. But Barry, are you ready for Europa League?
There's a lot to break down here, so I beg bear with me. Mr. Xavi Hernandez, yeah. Why is Marcos Alonso starting, man? He's a waste of oxygen. I don't know what this brother.
He's an insider agent. He's an insider agent.
He's more of a liability than anything. He doesn't bring anything to the game that's positive. Bring on Balde. I mean, it's not that difficult to understand. Bring on Balde. He sees those players every single day. In training, he knows what they're good at, and sometimes there's games where it's a question of matchups. And that's why I didn't want Gavi, because I understand Gavi, he's well liked, he's young, he's a favorite in the club and everything, but that's not a game for him. Bring on Frankie de Jong. I know he's not been playing well and everything, but bring him on, or Casey, or something like that, because we know what Inter's going to do. And shout out to Inter in a way, because their game plan was pretty
very
logical.
Good game plan. Very good game plan.
Sit back. We're gonna sit back. We're gonna do Barcelona do their thing, and when we're gonna have an opportunity to counter, we're gonna screw them up, and that's what happened, you know. And yeah, Pique, bro. Oh man, there's a reason why.
Speak about your legend, man.
No, I don't even want to speak on it, because like there's a reason why he was the fifth string center back, because what was wait, hold on, let me bring on that AV. Click on my AV, please.
This is, I think they call this aura defending.
Like what's that? He's like like when there's like the pilot, when the plane is about to crash, he's like, guys,
yeah,
chill.
signal.
Don't worry, everything is Gucci. No, it's not Gucci. The guy was literally man. But look,
respect your legend.
Nah, screw him.
So, okay. Do you believe there's any chance that somehow Inter could screw up and Barca can still make it through?
Oh no, let's not kid ourselves. Inter is playing 2 hours before Barcelona. I think Tuesday. Yeah, yes. Tuesday.
No, Wednesday.
Yeah,
26th
okay.
Wednesday.
Okay, excuse me. And yeah, there's no, unless there's some magical, something voodoo-ish, something going around. There's no way they lose this game. There's no way they lose points against Vitória, who has been by far the worst team in the group stage. So for me, Barca is already in the Europa League, so it is what it is. But to be fair, I'm not that mad, because when you look at the timeline, Pique, Koundé, Araujo, unfortunately during the international break, they got injured at the worst time possible. I'm not gonna give that as an excuse, but it's just what it is. Lewandowski, even though he scored 2 goals, it was too late. The Bayern game at the Allianz was his chance. He had 3 great chances in the first half. Didn't put him in. The Inter game in the first San Siro, it was hard to break down the Inter defense for Barcelona, and yeah, we lost the game. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm not too mad. There's more to life than football, so don't be too mad. And yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, let me just hit this dubs and I want to come to some other guys. From Elijah, thank you for the dub, Mr. Elijah, man. Salah, all-time goals for a UK club in the UCL, 38. So is that good or bad? I mean, what's that? I mean, should we be proud of that? I mean, like Eric, is that a good stat? You're the stats guy. What's this?
Yeah, look, I think it's decent. He has a good record in the Champions League for Liverpool.
He scored 3 goals against Go Power Rangers of Scotland. So
yeah, he's. I mean, at least he's remembered how to score goals now.
Yeah, he better. He's on like 3 million a week. So from Mr. Blaze A.
Yeah, do you see this guy's Megazord formation in second half?
Who?
Rangers. You see a Megazord formation,
bro. It's look, with all due disrespect, it's Rangers, man. Shout out to Rangers, but it's Rangers. Those guys are finishing bottom, man. Shout out to those guys though. Place A, Koundé and Rafinha, hold that, you Judas Iscariot. It's called karma. It's called karma. Karma is a B. Karma is a B. J. Jokin, how good is the loose really? Look, I said Ousmane Dembele, he's a talented player that just lacks a brain. Simple. All the talent in the world, but this simple thing called a brain, I just think he just lacks a very basic football brain activity, man. Koeman back from the loan. We need a open hangers. I want some guys to cook Casey. Look, Casey, the link is still here. We need you to come on and explain yourself, bro.
I'm waiting, Casey.
NDI, Pikachu is finished. Marcos a loss. Low is done. Okay, I have no idea what this means, but
Marcos
shout out to
Alonso. Alonso.
Wow. Marcos Alonso. Oh, yeah, shout out, man. Thank you, man. Ramis Suresh, man. HH, where does Cruz lie in your list of greatest midfielders? The guy created 2 chances out of nothing yesterday. I rate him. I'd say he's like sort of tier 2. He's a level above the truly tier 1 top midfielders like your, Modric, Pirlo, Xavi, Iniesta, Zidane. I think he's just a tier below those guys, man. Shad Hodl, man. Eric, no disrespect, but you actually look like an Obi Mikel regen. Eric, do you accept this?
No, I look nothing like Mikel.
He actually does, though. I ain't gonna
Actually, wait, like...
yeah, actually
in a slight way. You basically look like in a slight way. I'll say in a slight way. And shout out to your boy Ahmad Faidi. Thank you for the double, Ahmad, man. HH, I know Pique is the main topic, but we need to shine more light on that bomb Eric Garcia. These Barca fans have been hyping him up this season. The guy that has gave Darwin Núñez a career. # never forget. The issue though is that as bad as Eric Garcia is, and as crap as he is and so forth, we get it. Eric Garcia never did this. You see, this is a whole new low. Like this is going to be one of the all-time memes that now happen right now. He never did this. This is just shocking. This is beyond shocking. So I'm sorry, as bad as he is, nah, man. I mean, like Pique is a whole new level of trash. See, Eric Garcia can be in a team. It doesn't mean it's great. He can be in a team. Pique shouldn't be on a pitch. Hence why I said that there should have been other players on that team that these guys did, man. So, Coab OBG, then I'll come to you no matter than Coab. Coab, talk to me, man.
Yeah, HH, how you doing?
I'm cool. I'm coolio.
HH, the reason why I like this channel is it's all about the truth.
Yes.
And HH, the truth is Xavi is not good enough. Tactically, his changes, his lineup, his selection. HH, stupidity is when you do the same thing over and over and over.
Yes. That's the definition of madness, yes.
The moment I saw the lineup, I knew we were not going to win. Because you can't be playing the same midfield game in, game out. You can't be playing the same front three game in, game out. You can't be playing Alonso game in, game out.
But here's the thing. Do you, yes, Ballon and so forth, but do you expect more from Lewandowski, Ousmane Dembele, Rafinha, given the abilities and the talents?
If the midfield is not really supplying them, then there's no point. Because if you look at the midfield, Gavi is not a problem. I keep on saying that people say I hate Gavi. I don't hate Gavi. Gavi is just not Barcelona level. I think he should be playing for Sasuna or something. He's not Barcelona level. I'm sorry. I don't hate him.
From who? Sasuna.
Sasuna or something. Or Sasuna, because he's not Barcelona level. I don't hate him.
Drop the break.
I don't hate him. But the truth is, Gavi is not Barcelona. If you look at Gavi's game, he's very good at pressing. But the most important thing, which is creativity, link up play, progressive play. He doesn't have that in his game. And if you look at today's game, we lack that. Whenever Gavi gets the ball, he just press, back pass. He doesn't really do anything for the team. Get it? I was expecting Kessie and Frankie to start along with Pedri, because Pedri is untouchable. But for some reason, he keeps on starting Busquets and Gavi, which in every big game we play, we don't do what we did those 3 minutes. I don't know. For some reason, he keeps on playing the same people. Keeps on playing. I don't know why Alonso is still a Barcelona player. I have no idea. Eric Garcia, I hear Barcelona fans keep saying, "Oh, Eric Garcia." Eric Garcia is one of the worst defenders I've ever seen in my life. Did you see the goal? He was just standing there, like, what was he doing? He was waiting for the. What was Eric Garcia doing?
Wait, which goal? Wait, Inter's first goal?
The third goal.
Oh, the third goal. Okay,
what was he doing? Yeah. I was screaming, Eric Garcia, move to him. This loss is not on the players. The players, some of the players are not good enough, but Xavi. To me, I don't blame anyone. It's Xavi. To me, it's not good enough. I don't think I said this before when I was in the channel. People were saying, I don't like Xavi. I hate Gavi. Xavi is not good enough. Gavi shouldn't be starting for Barcelona. He can be a super sub. I understand it, but to be a starter over Frankie de Jong, actually, tell me which tactically inept which good tactical coach will start Gavi over Frankie de Jong.
He should have left.
There's no good coach in the world. There's no good coach in the world who will start Gavi over Frankie de Jong. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's good. I don't think he can lead us anywhere. Next week, this week the Clasico. I'm not even gonna watch because
Quab, you're watching it.
I've emotionally detached myself from.
No, Quab, you will watch and you will defend your team. Quab, you're watching. No, Quab, you will watch and defend your team.
I've emotionally detached myself from after today because we're going to Europa, and I don't even think we can even beat us with this lineup.
Okay, so very briefly because we have what's around. What's around us? So Cole, talk to me very briefly. Barca's situation, man.
Yeah, HH. To be honest, man, Inzaghi. I'm gonna tell you, I knew Inzaghi was gonna get a result like this today. Xavi is very inexperienced. One thing about Barca too is that I just don't feel like, and I said it, Lewandowski in these type of situations, when you're 2-0 down, when you're 3-1 down. Can you really rely on him? I really don't think so. I think Barca's problem, and HH, I'll say this is, it's not only their defenders, but I think their major problem is that goalkeeper. Ter Stegen, what he did, I don't know why he did that. 2019, HH, I gave him specific instructions against Liverpool, and this guy stood on the goalpost and literally let the goal go inside the net and didn't make a movement. And again, Barca fans were saying, "Oh no, it wasn't Ter Stegen's fault. It wasn't Ter Stegen's fault." He's part of the reason why I left Barca. It's a trash way to go.
What?
Yeah, because I'm sorry. No.
You left Barca. Wait.
Yeah.
Koeman, you didn't know?
You didn't know?
2019.
Koeman, you knew. He left Barca after corner taking quickly, and then he joined AC Milan. Then he joined Dortmund. Then he joined Bayern.
He joined Dortmund. Then he joined Bayern.
Then he joined Bayern. So that's his trajectory.
Legal. It's
no, Colm, it isn't legal, but it is what what am I supposed to do? It's not legal, but it is what it is.
What the hell?
Core and Juju are different. Core and Juju are different.
Because Juju actually began it though. Okay. Look, let me come to Nomad. So guys, keep it brief. What's around? So Nomad, Vilton, then Cobham. Nomad.
Yeah, Xavi, Pep Guardiola, Lionel Messi, Sergio Busquets, Gerard Pique, Alba, even Johan Cruyff. What do all of these have in common?
They're from Catalonia?
Yeah, no, I mean, not Johan Cruyff. Isn't he Dutch?
Yeah, no, he's Dutch. Okay, they have links to Barcelona. Why? What do they have in common?
No, philosophically speaking.
Oh, they're philosophical merchants, apparently, yeah.
No plan B.
Oh, fair. Good point.
And
not adaptable.
Yes, and that's one of the main, weapons that you need with you, especially in knockout games, in a knockout tournament. Because Champions League is about grit. It's pure, unadulterated grit. That's why I was happy when the away goal rule was removed, because now you have to prove yourself even more, and that's what I like. And it worked towards Real Madrid's favor, right? So as a Madridista, I'm fine with it because I knew it was going to work for me. Because it's meritocracy. It's meritocracy. It's pure meritocracy. So anyway, the thing is, no plan B, right? That's the issue. So if they have a particular system, if they have a particular, way of playing, they can bring a sort of consistency in the league over 38 games. But in knockout tournaments, You don't just need a plan B, you need a plan C, D, E, F, G. You know,
Yes.
you need that because in knockout tournaments, what happens is what's proven, and that's why, it's the most prestigious club tournament, and the one who wins the tournament that season should be considered the best in Europe in that particular season, no matter what their domestic form has been, is because it proves, unlike in the league where you can make up for some of your mistakes, it proves that when each and every single thing that can go wrong goes wrong and goes against you, including the time, your injuries, uh, wrong refereeing decisions, wrong VAR decisions, no VAR decisions, you know, missed penalties, when each and every single thing goes against you, even then, do you have what it takes to get? That's what it proves. And that's why, you separate the boys from the men. And unfortunately, Pep Guardiola isn't one of them. And Xavi, who they're trying to model after him, with far less experience, far less character, if that was even possible, uh, it's not going to work, HH. Right?
It's a fact.
And just one message that forever, when it came to representing La Liga, when it came to representing Spanish football, there was this false duopoly, peddled in the media of Barcelona, Real Madrid. There never was a duopoly, HH. Just like, you say that there never was a Messi Cristiano. It was the media, right? You always say that there is no comparison, that Messi, Cristiano are completely two different type of footballers entirely, and that there should be no duopoly. You have always said that, right? The same goes for Barcelona, Real Madrid. In Spanish football, there's Real Madrid, and then there's everyone else, the best of whom is Barcelona. There is no Barcelona, Real Madrid. That started in 06-08. You know it, HH.
Yeah.
Wow. No man. Factful.
So please.
Because let's just, because I want to so Wilton and then Koeman, just make it brief so we can round off and take your dose so we can round off at the because almost 12-hour park. Wilton, hit it. Brief.
Man, Barca back-to-back Europa League after putting down on all those levers, man.
Yes.
And stealing all your players. It's just, you should be celebrating. I don't know why
I am celebrating.
I know you saying, come on, players and those guys are from the road. At
Wilton until I see Barca within that Europa League anthem, I'm not yet gonna make myself look like a
clown. Guys
clown.
Are from the road. Inter gonna go to Barca back to Europa League. But
Wilton, what if Inter draw?
That's not gonna happen. Okay. But who do you think would win, Arsenal or Barca, if they were able to meet in the round of 6 in the quarterfinal of the Europa League?
I think it's a really good game. I don't know. No. Here's I think no. See, Elias made a very good point though. If they have Araujo and Koundé back, I'm going to give it to Barca. This same team without these defenders, it can go either way. I think Arsenal have a very good chance. Because bro, if Pique and Eric Garcia in that defense, man, I don't know, bro.
But I do hope we get.
Actually, they lost to Frankfurt. Come on, come on.
That was last season. I hope we get United versus Barcelona because this bum Frankie De Jong didn't want to go to United because
imagine if Ronaldo does
now he's in the Europa League, and I want Ronaldo to score the game-winning goal.
Billy, look.
So
imagine
Which Barcelona team, man? They're already talking about their Clasico, bro. Those, they didn't want to talk to the media today after the game. They're being fined because they didn't want to talk to the media. None of the players wanted to talk. They're already talking about their. See what I mean?
It's a heavy L, man. It's a heavy L.
Did you see what Xavi said that I sent to your DM?
Wait, what did he say?
Fabrizio Romano quoted, got his quotes, bro. Xavi is pretty much all this is the end of the world, basically. This is pretty much the season's over type of thing, bro. Like I don't know.
All they have is the league. They still have to go for the league.
And shout out to Lewandowski for scoring a bunch of meaningless goals. Shout out to him, man.
Okay, wait. Let me go. So come on, talk us on that. I'll take your jobs. Come on, talk to me.
Oh man, this was a good day for me because I got some good news in my personal life. Got the job that I wanted. So
hey,
good. And now this.
Congrats, man, congrats.
After the summer I had being cooked by these Barcelona losers. Oh, look, we got all your targets. Now what? You got all my targets just to play in Europa League. That's sad. That's else. Thank you, bro. Ah, man. To do all those levers, to pull strings, something strange for change, OnlyFans, weddings at Camp Nou, or to hear that,
It's a massive L. It's a massive L.
Oh man, this
is crazy, bro. Imagine Frankie De Jong said, "I want to play Champions League football." Like, come, bro, relax.
Looking losers, man.
Relax.
Yeah, man. That's all I got to say.
All right, so let me hit the jobs and we'll bat up here, man. So, Abritz Fair says, Casey smoking the grass. He bought to cook. Hashtag grass 200. You know, I think cases on that grass now. His cases on that grass right now. Amen, El Tigani, man. Thank you for the dub. I can't do this, HH. I can't keep on watching my team on Thursday nights. I don't have the mental capacity for this. Bro, it's painful.
Shut the hell up. This is what you deserve.
It's a painful just no, but you see, that's the thing. Yeah, this is justice for Onan, and I'm sorry. As much as I want to, I cannot feel any sympathy for you guys. You have to just go out there and just win the Europa League, man. Abritz Fair. So check Instagram DM. Also, can Napoli keep up this form? Guys, Napoli look good, man. They look good.
What do you mean form? Like in the league as well?
Oh no. I think no, bro. Have you seen what they've been doing in the UCL? Like,
yeah,
Napoli are amazing, but my thing is that they can't sustain this for the whole season. They can't. They can't play this for the whole season. So for me, it just can they when they run into a brick wall, which they will, can they say what's up? But that Kikivica kid is quality. From AR Madrid consultants, HH, I told you on Sunday, this would complicate my Europa League agenda. Simeone, Allegri, Mourinho, CR67, and Unilever Ball. This is now a terrorist league. And it starts again. Shout out to Umtiti and hit the likes, you bricks. Because I hit those likes. You know, see, Europa League is crazy. This has to be.
Wait, what's more entertaining, Europa League or Champions League? Now,
bro, it's not for me. I think they're almost the same. Because like based on the narratives and so forth, bro, Juve are in Europa, Barca in Europa, Atleti are almost about to be in Europa. You also got Sevilla as well, plus Arsenal and United, bro.
And Ajax, remember Ajax?
Oh yeah, Ajax. No, Europa is looking interesting, man.
And Roma with Mourinho.
Yeah, so Primera Marmotem, they should sack Xavi for Tuchel. You know, Tuchel was in India.
From one terrorist to another. That's
they found Tuchel in India, man. No, but look. So guys, please, before you go, please hit that like button. Before you go, please, before you go, just hit that like button. Before you go, I would truly appreciate it if you could just hit that like button before you go. Guys, as I said again, well done to Inter. Congrats to Inter. You deserve it. Shout outs to Inter. Shout out to Inter, my jersey over there. But for Barca, all I can say is, whoa,